Go Bears.
It.
All eyes of the world. Bears, Panthers, Thursday night. Fixed on that game.
Exactly. Excited for that one, man. I'm telling you, this is a trap game for the Bears, Joey. Like, this is a tough one because it's one of the ones that you expect.
You're worried about this.
I am definitely worried about this one because I think this is one of those trap games, right? When everything is not going well for Carolina, the Bears have been struggling as well, but this is a game that everybody's predicting them to beat them, right? And then all of a sudden, this could be the game where Bryce Young has that come to the NFL moment where he has this great game. He looks confident. He looks great. And we've seen it before. Man, 2012. We played against Colin Kaepernick, right? His coming out party. He destroyed us, beat the brakes off us, ran on us, threw for a couple touchdowns. So the thing is, just don't sleep on this game. From the Bears, you got to get up for this game. You got to get ready to go because on any given Sunday, remember that movie? That's how the NFL has been this season. Any given Sunday, any team can win. The Cardinals beat Dallas, right? Jets beat some really good teams. So any team can beat any team on any given Sunday. So the Bears, don't take anybody lightly. Come out ready to go. It's all down to game planning, right? Both sides of the football. Luke Getsy, run the football early and often. Work the play action. Get the confidence, whatever quarterback's out there. Defensively, Matt Eberflus has to generate some pressure, right? Having Sweat is definitely an asset. Hopefully, Yannick will come alive. But if not, let's bring some pressures, right? Look what Brian Flores has done this season, especially on their winning streak. He brings the house. Opposing quarterbacks really struggle. So Eberflus and company need to do that going forward, especially a young quarterback that's been struggling. I'm pressuring him 80% of the time, right? I'm making him think, overthink, throw errant balls. So going forward this week, hopefully they can get a win. Get with the game planning. That's the key thing that I want to stress is the game planning this week. That's what I want to see a better job on defensively. And hopefully next week we'll have something good to talk about. So appreciate your guys' support. Love your feedback. We'd love to see if there's anything that we're not touching on that you guys want to hear about. And we'll get back to another pod next week, and hopefully it'll result in the Bears win, man. Bear down, everybody.
Yeah, great episode. Be well, be safe. Please be good to each other. No Brian Burns tomorrow with the Panthers, so I'm hoping that our offensive line, we can run the football. Hopefully Justin comes back. Real quick, I know we're saying goodbye, but are you picking the Bears to win? What's your final score? Give us a final score real quick.
Yeah, I'm picking the Bears to win in a tight one. Okay. I'm going to say 24-17. Pretty similar to last week's score, but they got the 24 this week. So tight one, but I think it comes down to the final drive where they have a game winner. Yep.
Justin plays tomorrow. I'm going 31-20, Corey.
Ooh. So what are they saying about him? They're saying there's a good chance for him to play, right?
I mean, look, so we're recording this on a Wednesday at 2:51 Central Time. I think we're going to know probably in the next hour or so whether he practiced or not today. I know that he was back out there. He's probably still wearing the protective thing on his hand with his thumb. If you're the Chicago Bears, you really don't have any driving incentive to force him back out there. I know Justin's doing everything he can to work his way back out there. But, man, I mean, I'll be honest with you. This is big for Justin's career. I mean, he needs to get out there. He needs to start playing some games. We got the Lions twice. We got the Browns coming up. Some really good defenses still on the slate. I know Cardinals, Falcons, whatever. But, he needs to start stacking some games and getting back out there. And even if he's not 100%, I think we can run the ball against Carolina. And I think he'll be able to make just enough plays. I think we put up some points. I think that we can win. So if Bajan plays, I think it's going to be tight. I really do. And I think Bryce could pull one out for sure.
Well, I think if Fields can grip the ball and there's no issues as far as him gripping or any pain in that hand, right? He's able to grip the ball and throw it. I think this is a week that you got to play him because you think about the opponent, a kind of warm-up game to get back acclimated into things. I think this would be a great week to do it, right? You rely on the running game. Khalil Herbert's coming back as well with Foreman and company. Cole Kmet's really come alive, so you're working the play action, and then off that, Cole Kmet in the red zone. DJ Moore, Darnell Mooney had a great game last week. So I think everything offensively is starting to come together, right? Bajan turned the ball over. But I think if Justin Fields can come back, he's healthy enough to play this week, I think you got to play him. This is his warm-up game to get back into the swing of things.
Yeah, and then he gets 10 days off, right? Moving forward, he gets kind of a mini little bye to get even more healthy. I don't know what the weather's like in Chicago right now, whether it's going to be rainy, whether it's going to be cold. Obviously, when it's cold, your thumb starts to stiffen up a little bit. But, look, I think they're going to give him something that has him probably feel pretty good for that game. Look, I'm just in the mode where I just want to see as many snaps from Justin Fields as possible. Come what may, we can be objective about it. And look, the dude was trending in the right direction before he got hurt in that game. So look, I just want to see as many games from him as possible. So I hope that he does play.
Exactly. Yeah, I hope so too. But yeah, looking forward to seeing what they do this week and just getting some consistency, right? Because this was a big season that we thought they were going to take a lot of steps in the right direction, especially offensively. We knew the defense, especially on the defensive line, it was a work in progress. But adjustments, Joey, every week we just don't see adjustments, right? There's the Washington game. That was probably the best game as far as adjustments, right? They brought pressure. They were able to pressure the opposing quarterback. Special teams, they played well offensively. They limited the turnovers. Everything came together in that game. Why can't we see more of that, right? The thing is, like penalties, turnovers, that you got to be more disciplined. Those are situations where you got to tuck it and go. You got to live to play another snap. So hopefully going forward they can do that. Because I just want them to build momentum. Because you know this, I'm a huge Justin Fields fan, and I think they would do him a disservice. It would be a waste if they just moved on from him. I want to see him play well. And I want to see them build around him because I think he is the guy of the future. It doesn't matter who's the quarterback for the Bears. Like, people thought Bagent was going to light it up, and look how that's worked out, right? A lot of that is the play calling. So I'm hoping going forward, Justin Fields continues to stack really good games, and then there's no question about who's the quarterback going forward. But it's critical, the coaching staff, game planning for success, whether it's Bagent, whether it's Justin Fields. They showed that they can do it. They're just very inconsistent.
Yeah, and I think a lot of Bears fans, just really quick, I think a lot of Bears fans, especially if you see them on Twitter or whatever, I think everyone's really running towards the easy solution. So easy solution is Justin Fields isn't that guy. Get rid of him now. Let's draft someone else next year. Other easy solution is Justin Fields is my ride or die guy. Everybody shut up because you don't know what you're talking about, And I think that there's a middle area there, Corey, which is the hard part. And I want the hard part of Justin Fields plays well at the end of the year. And we have to evaluate whether we stick with him playing well or whether we move on with a different quarterback. And I think if he plays well enough, I think it kind of answers the question for itself. So, and again, with this coaching staff, the phrase that I keep using over and over again is slow to the switch. Everything that they do, they're just slow. The in-game adjustments, getting off to a good start this season, deciding Deontay Foreman should play, deciding when EQ St. Brown should play, Chase Claypool decision. It's all too slow for the fast pace of the NFL. And that's a problem.
Yeah, I'll be surprised, honestly, if this staff makes it to next year, unless they turn things around and they have this team playing lights out, kind of like Detroit did last year towards the end of the season. But I highly doubt that's gonna. It's just been so inconsistent, and it's unfortunate because, Joey, this is a waste of a year. It really is. This was such a critical year where you could have had 8 to 10 wins, be very competitive offensively, elevate your game to the next level. Discover exactly who Justin Fields is, like DJ Moore and company. 3 really good running backs, defensively making some progress, and they were more competitive last year with less talent. So I think that's just telling of the coaching staff. The thing is, you have way more talent on this team last year, and you're performing at a worse level. So I think that's indicative of the coaching, and I would be surprised, Joey, if they're here. And I don't like to call for anybody's job, but they've done this whole team a disservice, and this was a waste of a year. It really was. And now going forward, there's some big decisions that need to be made because of the lack of coaching.
Corey, that's a great point, man. I think we're going to end it on here. We're going to end it for real this time. Thanks to everyone for tuning in to Believe in Bears with Michael Fabiano. Fantastic guest on the top. Quick little Bears-Panthers preview. Corey, my man, great to see you. Be well, be safe. Please be good to each other. Bear down, right? Bear down. Thursday night
Bear
football.
Down,
get your popcorn ready. Get your popcorn. Let's have a nice
Bayless Jones is inactive tonight. Wait, sorry. It's Bears-Panthers here on Sports Talk Chicago. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Great to see everybody. Big thank you there to Joey and Corey Wooten, former Bear, on the pregame show here on Sports Talk Chicago. Jon Zaghloul here with you. John Meadows is directing and producing. We are live for Bears-Panthers here on Sports Talk Chicago, and we're so glad to be here Thursday night, weeknight, football on Amazon Prime, but you're going to keep it right here on Sports Talk Chicago and hear our commentary, our play-by-play, and our reaction. Hit up our great affiliates across the top of your screen. We air on all those stations every week. On TV and radio, WKAN 105.5 The Ticket, ACTV, Cities 92.9 Talk FM, WJOB, and JED TV. Follow us all over at Sports Talk Chicago. And if you're here on YouTube, hit that like button. Give us that thumbs up. And also subscribe to the channel as we get closer and closer to 20,000. Looking forward to that. Big achievement coming up. So I want to read out some of these comments here. Already got a couple hanging out with us in the chat. Excited to see all of you here. Mike Feeney, our good friend from Connecticut. Mike, Valis is not active. Finally. LOL. Hey, John Z, John M, at least there's still reason to watch. Can you imagine Eberflus trying to explain losing this game? Thanks for this. I'm at work. I don't want to miss a play. I'm going to hold my bear down for the live. John, thank you for your no-spin take on Chicago Bears sports. You are a welcome breath of fresh air. Thank you, John Smith. Foreman revenge game coming up. Carolina's 30th in the league against the run. And, yeah, Michael, we should see a good game from Deontay Foreman facing off against what ended up being his successor in Chuba Hubbard over there in Carolina. And, Steve, great to see you as well. You're welcome to comment throughout the game. We're going to get to all your comments here on the air. And we're excited for this one. Real barn burner between two of the worst teams in football. How about this for a storyline? You're going to hear the media spin this one, so I'm going to put it out there right away. We have the number 1 overall pick in this year's draft facing off against an undrafted D2 quarterback who didn't even go in this draft. Very curious to see who ends up winning this battle. And no, it doesn't mean if Bagent wins, he's better than Bryce Young. But for my own sake, I'd love to see. It's more of a social thought experiment. You know, here's a guy who's a D2 quarterback who really has nothing around him, just like Bryce Young. When undrafted, now all of a sudden he has an opportunity to start. Bryce Young is this prodigy, this stud from Alabama. First overall pick, so much hype, so much praise, so much around him, and yet he might lose tonight. I think that's just so interesting to follow. I'm looking forward to seeing how this whole game plays out. Got B. Wicked in the building. What's up, John and John? Bajent. John Smith, Bayless Jones Jr. just landed in Charlotte. Don't worry, he'll be at the stadium shortly. Oh, I hope not. He is as you guys know, healthy scratch tonight. That's official. That's the official word from the Bears. He's inactive, and he's healthy. Wasn't on the injury report, and he's inactive. That is the definition of a healthy scratch, meaning they're essentially benching him tonight for, poor performance, fumbles, years of inadequacy. I think his time is nearing an end. And the real reason that EQ St. Brown's off the IR, right? So EQ St. Brown's going to be involved and back in the mix here as the wide receiver. That kind of put Bayless Jones to the bench, and I'm so happy to see it and excited to see what EQ St. Brown does coming back here as well from injury. But, yeah, no more Bayless. I got a Twitter DM from my good friend Landon, and I'm sure he's going to be here on the stream. I told him we're going to be live tonight, so I told him to come in and comment. But he told me, he's like, he asked me, he's like, are you live streaming tonight? Then he said, you wanted actions, you got them. And yes, I did. Now, does that mean, yeah, there's Landon. Hey, Landon, I'm just talking about you. Valis Mania canceled. Hopefully, we can add indefinitely to that saying. Not just Valis Mania canceled, but Valis Mania indefinitely canceled. Canceled indefinitely. Joey in the chat, call us a winner tonight. Must win for the Bears. That's right, Joey. Hanging out with us after being on the pregame show with former Bear Corey Wooten. They do some great content here on Sports Talk Chicago, and it was great to have them here on the pregame show. Going to be a big game here, and we're excited to bring this one to you. It's a weeknight. We love weeknight football. We love any excuse to get together and watch the game and hang out with all of you. Is it true that Bayless Jones Jr. is actually 47 years old, but has another year left of eligibility in the NCAA? Hey, John, I mean, I'll tell you what, the Bears drafted him. And here's the kicker with Bayless, right? They drafted him at 25 years old. And this guy now is, 26, 27, still can't catch the football? I'm sorry, but at this point, if you're 26, 27, and you spent a lot of time in college, and you got drafted late, and you still can't catch a ball or hold on to it, and you're supposed to be a wide receiver and a kick returner and a punt returner, goodbye, right? We'll see what the Bears end up doing with him long term, but as of tonight, he's a healthy scratch. Healthy scratch tonight is Bayless Jones. Be wicked. Going out on a limb, 27-21 Bears is your prediction. Now, of course, in terms of tanking, a lot of implications here if the Bears lose this game. A lot of implications. We're going to have to see how this one goes. When was the last time the Bears were a favorite? I think week 1. They were favored, I believe, in that game against the Packers because nobody knew what to expect and no one knew what to expect from Jordan Love. So I think the last time they were favored, if I'm not mistaken, was week 1 of this year against Green Bay because nobody knew anything. Then after that game, people realized, oh, crap, the Bears are the same as they were last year. John, I watched Velus Jones Jr. interview from camp in his first season, and he predicted he'd be in the Hall of Fame. John Smith, if you could drop that link somewhere, if you know where that is, please send that to me because I'm going to need that interview clip to play on repeat when he ends up getting cut and we do a video on it. If you could find that video, man, and comment it here, I'll make sure I save that video. Hands off football. Aunt Miss, great to see you, my friend. Big night tonight for this game, and certainly an opportunity. See how things play out here. See how the Bears do in this sort of situation. Everybody says this is a must-win. I'll tell you what, no matter what, win or lose, I mean, it's not going to get any better. If they beat the Panthers, this is not something they could check off their bingo card and say, wow, I'm proud of how we've done, right? So I'm not sure how exactly this one's going to go, but I'm not holding my breath. I am not holding my breath here tonight. Let's get it on Panthers. We got a Panthers fan in the chat. Hey, no problem with that. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Lanata Charles. Lanata, great to see you. And happy you're here. It's a Chicago channel, but we're happy to see you. At the end of the day, it's going to be a barn burner, and we want to cater to Panthers fans too, because I'm sure they're suffering just as much as we are. I just want to see improvement from Bajan. I'm still hoping he's a long-term backup. I think he's already proven that he's a long-term backup, in my opinion. I know it's only been 3 games, but, I mean, he is competent enough. There are worse backups in football today. You got, who was it? Brett Ripon getting the start last week, went 9 of 22 for the Los Angeles Rams. I mean, come on, Bajan is most definitely a competent football backup, and I think the Bears should hold on to him for a while. Kind of reminds me of, if you guys remember David Fales. Remember him? He'd always go from third string to practice squad, back and forth. So very excited to see, now Bajan getting this opportunity. Joseph, easily most intelligent comment and inside of Chicago Bears anywhere. Full marks, John. Thank you, Joseph. Very kind of you. Steven, I'm here, brother. What's up, Big John Snowman checking in? Wow. Got the whole crew already hanging out with us. We haven't even kicked off yet. We got 40 of you hanging here. Awesome. Good stuff. Going to be a good game here tonight, win or lose. We're happy to have all of you here with us hanging out. Remember, if you're just hopping in, if you're new to the channel, or if you're a regular, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. We appreciate all of your help in that regard. And we're having so much fun here on Sports Talk Chicago. Appreciate everybody being along with us for the ride here tonight. David, great to see you. Shannon, Bajan's problems can be addressed in the weight room, while Fields may need a few darkness retreats. Atmos, when things get fine-tuned, O-line is solid. Fields legit. Bajan, solid backup. Great to be here. Great to hang out with everybody tonight. Going to be a Amazon Prime broadcast. At least one sack per Sweat, says Steve. Okay. Well, the Panthers are just as needy from a football perspective as the Bears, so hopefully the Bears could rush Bryce Young and have an opportunity to take him down a bit. We'll see. They say DJ Moore and the Chicago Bears. That's pretty funny. It's never a quarterback. It's never, the Bears never have had a franchise quarterback for them to feature, right? So, they just showed starring DJ Moore and the Chicago Bears and starring Bryce Young and the Panthers, starring Tom Brady and the Patriots, right? The Bears have never had that quarterback. Never. It's really unfortunate. Matthew, thanks for doing the stream. I'm working until midnight and did not want to miss a single play. Well, I promise you won't. We're going to be live for the next 3.5 hours. You're not going to miss anything with us here. I'm not moving from this chair for 3.5 hours. We're excited to have you all here with us. Going to be Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit. Oh, showing off something about Bryce Young here. Bryce Young only lost 4 games in his entire career at Alabama. He's already lost 7 in one season here in Carolina. Young's not doing horrible as a rookie to me. 8 touchdowns, 7 picks, averaging about 6 yards per carry as well. I think, for a rookie in this situation with this team, really not much more you could ask for. C.J. Stroud's killing it, but C.J. Stroud's in a much different situation than Young is. So Young last week had 1 touchdown, 3 picks, 2 returned for touchdowns. It's Frank Reich against Matt Eberflus. Both of them could be jobless at the end of this season. Not joking. Frank Reich's also on the hot seat in Carolina already. So the Panthers going to be kicking things off to the Bears from Soldier Field. Here comes the kick, and we're underway. Eddie Pinheiro, the former Bear, kicks it off. The Bears will return this one from the 2. And returned up to the 25-yard line. And here comes Bajan. Tyler Scott, the rookie wide receiver, on the return. PJ, great to see you out in England, my friend. Bajan so far in 4 games, 3 touchdowns, 6 picks. And here he comes with his Bears offense on 1st and 10 out of the shotgun. Deontay Foreman is in at running back. High snap, fake the handoff. This one caught by DJ Moore. Wide receiver screen. Moore bounces to the outside. Moore gets 15 yards on that screen before being taken down near the 40. Revenge game for DJ Moore tonight. Starts off with a gain of 15. Simple screen pass, one of the few times that wide receiver screen worked for the Bears. 14:30 to go. It's 1st and 10. Bears up near the 40. Patrick, 3 feet of snow in Anchorage, Alaska. Thanks for hanging out with us and spending your time indoors with us. The Bears from the 41 on 1st and 10. Bajan, play action. Time of the pocket, quick pass, and dropped. Intended target looked to be Darrington Evans. Evans could not hold on to the football. 2nd and 10. Just a simple check down opportunity for Bajan there. Jim, my man from Hyde Park, good to see you. Justin Fields on the sidelines for this one. 2nd and 10. Bajan under center. Foreman, alone in the backfield, trips to the near side for the Bears. And it's a handoff to Foreman. Foreman up the middle, gains 2. Bears wearing all orange tonight. A lot of Bears uniform purists don't like it. I think they look nice. Landon, I had to back up your broadcast. Your live stream is way ahead of the TV broadcast. Usually it's the other way around, so good to know. 3rd down and 8 officially for the Bears. 13:45 to go, first quarter. Bajan out of the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set for the Bears. They need to get past midfield for the first down. Receiver in motion. Bajan, quick pass across the middle. That one is incomplete. Tipped away. And fourth down to come, nearly picked off. So Bajan trying to make something happen on 3rd down and 8. Didn't work out. Bears going to have to punt. Oh, a dangerous pass. Cole Kmet, the intended target. Knuckleball throw, and it was tipped away by a couple of Panther defenders. Gill going to be kicking, and look what is Smith-Marset back to return. I remember that name, former Bear. Here's the kick from Gill, and Smith-Marset is going to let this one go through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the rookie Bryce Young, and there's Josh McCown talking to him on the sideline, coaching now for the Panthers in an offensive coordinator capacity. Bryce Young so far this season, 8 touchdowns, 7 picks, lost 2 fumbles. Really not bad for a rookie quarterback considering the situation he's in. Panther fans have to give him some time for sure to develop. So here comes Young and Carolina. Hubbard in at running back. And it's Young out of the shotgun on 1st and 10 from the 20. Handoff. Hubbard up the middle. Gains maybe 3. Initially hit by Jack Sanborn. Gain of a couple here. Bryce Young, the Heisman Trophy winner. Second down and 7, a 3-yard gain on that run from Hubbard. 12:45 to go. Adam Thielen, the wide receiver in motion. Fake the handoff. Young on the move, in trouble. Has to fire this football away out of bounds. Young pressured heavily on that play. Montez Sweat applied the pressure. Almost got Young. Good job by Sweat there. 3rd and 7. I want to listen to that interview, John. I don't see the link, though. So, make sure you send me that link, or if you can find me on social media, DM it to me, whatever you'd like to do. I really want to watch it for sure. Thank you for finding it. So Montez Sweat on the pressure there for Young. It's 3rd down and 7. Young out of the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set for Carolina. From the 23, it's Young back to pass. Pocket collapsing. Young, he's going to run it. And he will get enough for the first down. Flag late on that play, too. Bryce Young puts his body on the line and gets enough to gain. Question is, what's this flag about? Illegal use of hands to the face on the defense. The Bears, guilty of the infraction. Going to be a first down. Jalen Johnson, Mr. I want to get paid, commits the penalty. Great job by Bryce Young to keep the play alive. It's going to be 1st down and 10 from the Panther 34. Young out of the shotgun. Fake the handoff. Quick pass to Thielen on a wide receiver screen. He gets nowhere. Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 2 on that play for the Panthers. Thielen having a nice resurgence out there in Carolina this season. The best receiver on a bad team. He's putting up really good numbers and has been Bryce Young's preferred target. 2nd and 11 officially. 11:40 to go. Young out of the shotgun. Blackshear in at running back. Quick pass by Young. This one's caught. It's Thielen. Gains about 6. Past the 40. Going to be 3rd down here to come for Carolina. So 3rd down to come. 3rd and 5 officially with 11 flat to go. Johnson covers Thielen. Young out of the shotgun. Trips to the near side for Carolina. Young back to pass. He's going to run for it. Young gets the first down and more and dives near midfield. Bryce Young with his legs again. And the Panthers continue offensively. They have not looked good so far, but Bryce Young has kept them alive with his legs on 2 different third down occasions. Montez Sweat applied the pressure, forced Young to have to move. And Young juked out a Bears defender and dove at the first down. That was Brisker. Put on ice skates. Young with 16 rushing yards. 1st and 10. And this one off. It's Hubbard up the middle. Past midfield officially now. Into Bears territory. 2nd down. Gain of maybe 3. $9:50 to go. 2nd and 7. Eighth play right now. The Panthers drive so far. Young. Under center. Receiver in motion. Fake the handoff. Young rolls out, fires, and overthrew his man wide open downfield. Terrace Marshall Jr. was wide open, would have been a first down and a little bit more, but Young just couldn't get it to him at the right spot. On the move, threw across his body a bit, and just missed it. Rookie mistake there from Young. Third down and 7. Can the Bears capitalize? The past 2 third downs that Carolina has faced, Young has ran to get first downs. Out of the shotgun is Young, back to pass. Pocket collapsing. Young throws it out of bounds. Wise decision. 4th down and 7. This should be an opportunity for the Bears to get this football back. Decent job of the Bears defense. 9:15 to go, and it will be Bears football. Not a bad first drive, though, for Young. Did a good job at extending that drive for Carolina. Punt is to come. Johnny Hecker to punt, and Taylor is back to return for the Bears. Taylor averaging about 10 yards per return this season. Johnny Hecker, the former Ram veteran, now here in Carolina. Here's the punt. Taylor calls for the fair catch. That ball's going to hop, and it's going to be stopped inside the 5. And the Bears will have to start at their own 2-yard line, it looks like. Big punt by Hecker and Carolina. That one's tough. Now, still early on here in the first quarter. Still scoreless. Both teams have had the ball once. Not much doing so far. Hey, John, I did not see that link, my friend. I don't know, maybe it's not popping up. Want to let you know about that. 28 likes already. We got 50 of you hanging out here with us. And we encourage all of you to like the video, share this, and hang out with us. John Meadows is directing and producing. We're live. This is Jon Zaghloul, Sports Talk Chicago. Weeknight football, Bears football. Scoreless so far in the first quarter. We're going to be with you the rest of the way. And we're hoping, I don't know what we're hoping for. Maybe a Bears win. See how they end up doing here tonight. Here comes the side screen on the 2-yard line. Yep. Sounds about right, Landon. I'm sure we're going to see that. And now, it did work in that first drive to DJ Moore. He ended up gaining like 15 yards. But curious to see if they try it again, which they probably will. And will it work again? That's another significant question. 54 of you here with us, and game's almost going to be back at it here. Curious to see how the Bears respond after the defense does a good job at keeping the Panthers' offense out of any opportunity to score. Right, he can't post the link. That's okay. Let's throw a screen. That'll surprise them. Here we go for the Bears. They have the football. Bajan under center the Bears from the 1 yard line, and they're doing a QB sneak, and Bajan gains about 3 yards. That was weird. Second down to come for the Bears. Why a QB sneak? So Bajan gains a couple of more. What are they going to QB sneak all the way down the field here? Second down, 8:50 to go. Deontay Foreman in on this play at running back. 2 yard gain officially on that play. It's going to be Bajan out of the shotgun here. Foreman lines up to his right. 2nd and 8. 8:33 to go. 2 wide receivers set for the Bears here. Bajan out of the shotgun. Hand off. It's Foreman up the middle. Foreman bursts through and gets up to the 9 yard line. Thank you, John. I'm going to look that up. I'm going to look that up, my friend. Yep, I found it. Thank you, John. I'm just going to like that so I can keep it bookmarked for later. 3rd and 2. Shotgun for Bajan. Komet in motion. 3 wide receiver set for the Bears. Bajan, high snap, grabs it. Passes to Mooney, gets the first down and more. Darnell Mooney gains a couple of yards. That was a wide receiver screen that ended up working out for the Bears there. Gain of maybe 5. Moves the chains. First down and 10. Mooney lost his defender by simply barely moving. Just kind of buffered out to the outside and had some room to run. And the Bears are back in business. It's 1st and 10, 7:15 to go. The Bears at their own 15. Hand off to Foreman on first down. Foreman rushing through the middle, gets up to the 19. 4 yard gain. And Gio, good to see you, my friend. 2nd down to come. 2nd and 6. Bajan out of the shotgun, a 3 wide receiver set. And a handoff to Foreman that has some room to run, gains a couple of more. Deontay Foreman taking control here on this drive. 3rd down and short for the Bears. I appreciate the Bears' commitment to the run here. Roschon Johnson, by the way, in on this play for the Bears. 4 rushes so far on this drive, only 1 pass for Bajan and company. 3rd and 3. Here's Bajan. Shotgun formation. Darnell Mooney in motion. Bajan back to pass. And out of bounds. It goes. 4th down and 3. That play was dumb. And the Bears are going to have to exit the field. Looked like he was targeting DJ Moore. Matt Eberflus looks a little bit confused too. Don't know what that play was or what they were trying to do, but whatever it was, they're going to have to punt now. 6:05 to go. Going to be a punt to come for the Bears. Gill back out there. Smith-Marset back to return for Carolina. Good punt from Gill. Smith-Marset's going to take it at the 23. He breaks the Bears tackle. Smith-Marset has some room to run. Smith-Marset up the middle. Smith-Marset to the 30, 20, 10, 5, and he is in. Touchdown Panthers. Flag on the play. Now, hold on a minute. There is a flag. See what this flag's all about. I can't believe Amir Smith-Marset all the way for the touchdown. We'll see if it stands. What are they looking at here? I don't know what the flag could be, but he just kind of weaved right through the Bears' special teams defense. And Gill tried to tackle him, and that didn't work. And it counts as a touchdown. No flag. The kick is up, and it's good at 7-0. Amir Smith-Marset, the former Bear who they cut last year, who blew a game for the Bears last year against Minnesota, goes all the way against his former team for a huge punt return touchdown. Wow. It was ripped out of his hands, if you recall. Yep, that was Amir Smith-Marset, who now returned a touchdown against the Bears in primetime. The punt return. I am stunned. Wow. Crazy. All right. Wow. It's Amir Smith-Marset who goes all the way on fourth down for a big TD, punt return touchdown, house call, and it's 7-0 Carolina right now. Bears are going to get the ball back, but I got to tell you, I did not expect that at all. I didn't even know Smith-Marset was on this team. I'll admit it. I had no idea. I knew Andy Dalton was the backup. I knew Deontay Foreman and DJ Moore faced their former team. Didn't know Smith-Marset was here. Didn't even think he'd be a factor when I found out that he was here. And he went all the way for a huge punt return touchdown. I am stunned that even happened. And I didn't think it would. It was a slow developing play, but it just kept going and going. Hey, Gio, $10 donation. Appreciate the show. Bear down. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Gio, for hanging out with us. Always appreciate your commentary in the chat. And certainly appreciate the donation. I wish you came after a better play, but I appreciate the donation. That was tough to watch. So Smith-Marset and the Panthers lead the Bears 7-0. He must be. He must be really happy. He must be like super, super happy. Good news: the second first round draft pick is secure. We suck so bad. Texter. Ron asks, go Panthers. I'm down if the Bears need to get embarrassed again on national TV so we get some change, then so be it. It's the first punt return touchdown for the Panthers since 2017. And it's Amir Smith-Marset who does it. I have no words. Here's the kickoff. Eddie Pinheiro, another former Bear, kicks this one off through the back of the end zone. Wouldn't it be fitting if I won't even go there. We'll see if it happens. Would be fitting if the Panthers win a game, win by a field goal and Pinheiro hits it. Win the game as time expires after he missed so many but the Bears. That'd be something, wouldn't it? It's 1st and 10, 5:46 to go, first quarter. Let's see what Tyson Bagent has dialed up for this team after the punt return for a touchdown by Amir Smith-Marset. 7-0 Carolina. No need for Bryce Young to do much yet. Talks to his lineman on the sidelines. It's Bagent and Deontay Foreman in on this play at running back. 1st and 10. Bagent out of the shotgun. Cole Kmet in motion. Now DJ Moore in motion. It's a quick pass to Moore. Moore breaks to the outside and gets a first down, maybe a gain of 12. Good job by DJ Moore to extend that play. Bears move the chains and keep moving downfield. Really just a quick pass into the flat for DJ Moore, and he did the rest with his legs, as he usually does. Good job by Moore. Moore already with 29 receiving yards. First and 10, 5:15 to go. Under center is Bajan. Handoff to Deontay Foreman, who gains about 5. I'm still stunned that it was Amir Smith-Marset who made any impact on this game whatsoever, by the way, too. I want to make that clear. I can't believe it. So 5-yard gain for the Bears here. Second and 5, 4:45 to go. Tyson Bagent and Foreman still back at it. Bagent lines up under center for this play. Foreman alone in the backfield. Receiver in motion. Fake the handoff. Bagent, a lot of time in the pocket. He's going to check this one down to Foreman, who gets the first down, gets past midfield, and scampers out of bounds past the 45. Bears in Panther territory. Small, quick passes, and the Bears are moving slowly but surely downfield. Our set of downs here. Bears at the Panther 45. It's first and 10. Bagent, shotgun, pitches it. It's Foreman. Up the middle, Foreman cuts it back and gets 11 on that run. How about Deontay Foreman against his former team? Making headlines. We'll check out on this play. Another first down opportunity for the Bears. And a nice pitch by Bagent. Foreman broke 2 tackles as well. Getting his shoes tied on the sideline here. Shotgun for Bagent, first and 10. Here's a handoff up the middle. That's Roshan Johnson, and he'll gain about maybe 4 with forward progress. Actually, Darrington Evans on that carry. 3:10 to go. Roshan's in on this play. Second and 7, 3-yard gain for Evans there. Less than 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. The Bears dominating on offense so far, but they're losing 7-0. Bagent takes the handoff. A lot of time to throw. Rolls out. Going to go deep downfield. End zone. Incomplete. DJ Moore, the intended target. One-on-one coverage downfield. A little bit overthrown. Tough play there. And good coverage by Carolina. Good idea certainly by Bagent. Hey, Dan, thank you so much, man. Love you, my bro. Huge salute back to you, Dan. Always appreciate you hanging out here, man, and so happy you're here, too. You know, you told me after the game last week that you weren't going to be watching anymore. No more Bears till the draft, but I could tell, hey, maybe you're here for us, right? I appreciate you being here, my friend. Third down and 7. DJ Moore goes in motion. Bagent, back to pass. In trouble. Avoids the pressure. Nice job avoiding that pressure. Ends up throwing the football away. Incomplete. Going to be 4th down and 7. Nice job by the Panthers' defensive line to force some pressure. And Cairo Santos, who missed his first field goal of the year last week, doinking off the post, is going to go for one here. A 49-yard attempt for Santos. The kick is up, and it is good. The Bears make it 7-3. So the Bears get on the board, and Santos redeems himself from last. Oh, a flag on the play. Hold on. Late flag thrown. Let's see what this is about. False start on the Bears. So let's take those 3 points off the board. Repeat 4th down. Cody Whitehair, guilty of that infraction. What did he do? I don't know about that call. He barely moved. Anyways, it's now 4th and 12, and Santos is going to have to try one more time from 5 yards back. And now it's a 54-yard attempt. Why do I think he's going to miss this one? From 54, it's Santos and the Bears trying to get on the board. The kick is up, and it is good again. Cairo Santos makes it officially 7-3. That was nice. Oh, yeah, he got it. So 2:29 first quarter, the Bears iced their own kicker, but they still score 3. It's 7-3. They really did. They iced Cairo Santos. Why is Bajan getting nervous? It's only Carolina. Well, I did say, hey, he is facing off against the number 1 pick. But, yeah, maybe prime time. Who knows why? I don't know why. We'll see if he could ease into this a little bit more. See if we can ease into it a bit. Defense make a play, and that's a great point too, right? So can the defense now limit Bryce Young, limit the Panthers, force them to lose the football, and get an opportunity to come back and score again offensively? Sweat strip sack calling it now. I hope so. That'd be nice. Cody White here will save us $9 million. Dead cap. When we cut him next year, he gone. Yeah. Gatsy's icing Bajan with his bad play calling. You guys are on fire right now. Where are the... I want to get the live numbers. Yeah, there we go. Bajan so far today, 4 of 9, 47 yards. Bryce Young, 2 of 5, only 5 yards, and his team's still in the lead. Here's the kick from Santos. Carolina back to return. They're going to let this one go through the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Panthers. Carolina averages giving up 157 rushing yards per game. Collect Baseball, my man Clint, just here to support the best Bears channel on YouTube. Thank you, my friend. Got a handoff here on 1st and 10. A gain of about 5. Decent run right there for the Panthers to start off this drive. Raheem Blackshear on the carry there. Going to be second down to come. 4-yard gain officially. 2nd and 6 for the Panthers. Hubbard in at running back. 3 wide receiver set here for Carolina. Receiver in motion. Young out of the shotgun. Makes the handoff. Young going to go for it all deep downfield. Young throws. It is caught. What a play. And a huge gain for Carolina. Looks like that was Strachan on the catch. He's not even listed on the roster online. Strachan makes a great catch. Taken down by Brisker, who he beat in coverage. And all of a sudden, Carolina's deep inside Bears territory. They're at the Bears 26. It's 1st and 10. Young out of the shotgun. back to pass. Trouble, fires. This one's caught by Thielen near the line of scrimmage. Thielen, after the catch, gains about 3. I'm enjoying the show more than this game right now. Thank you. That was Brisker who was beating coverage on that big gain for Carolina. Bryce Young getting an opportunity to go deep downfield. Young out of the shotgun. 2nd and 7. Hand up. Oh, a nice run. 1st down and more for Carolina. Hubbard on the carry. He's going to move the chains. Yeah, so that catch there made by Strockman. Again, I want to emphasize he's not in the roster online, so big catch for him. Must be a new addition. Well, now I found him. He's listed under the practice squad. Strockman. So, end of the first quarter. Quarter one's over, and the Bears trail 7-3. By the way. Thoughts on the first quarter as we wait to get to the second? Anybody? Yeah, 7th round pick just pantsed the Bears secondary. Anybody not blaming Getsy for this doesn't know football. Good point. You're not wrong. Trash. It's been trash so far. It's been meh so far. It hasn't been good so far. See how things could progress and develop for this team moving forward in this one. But tough start for sure. This is an absolute joke. Bears are dumpster fire. If they lose, this should be the last week these coaches get to be employed. Well, hold on a minute. Who are they going to replace them with? You know, it's so funny listening to a couple of sports talk shows. This was a couple of weeks ago, and people already called for Eberflus to be fired, and then they were like, well, who are you going to replace him with? You can't just fire anybody. No, yes, you can, because you know what? They haven't really replaced Alan Williams yet. I don't care who the hell the coaches are for the rest of this year. These coaches, this staff, though, is not getting it done. Will Ryan Poles get fired? Probably not. Should he? Yeah. Will he? No. Guaranteed. You know, he's gonna find a way to navigate around this, especially considering that he didn't draft Justin Fields, and that's going to be the key. Since he didn't draft Justin, he's going to get another chance to draft his quarterback. Guaranteed. Watch. That's what I think the mindset's going to be for this team and for Poles. Jay Gruden. I'd like to see it. I guess I'd have some inside access to it, right? But that'd be cool. If we get 5 wins, I'll be happy. Fair enough. 2-15 this year. I can't believe we're going to start over with a new coach and new QB. When will it end? Screw it, OC, Cutler, DC Briggs, STC Gold. They're going to go 4-13 next year with a new QB. Use an interim for the current staff. A fresh 15 on the clock. The Panthers are inside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion. Young back to pass. Rolls out. Fires. This one is caught, but not much of a gain after the catch. Tremble on the reception. His first one. Gordon with the tackle. Andy, good to see you. 2nd down to come for Carolina as they sit inside the Bears' red zone. 2nd and 10. Young's going to be out of the shotgun. Hubbard and a running back. Here's Young. Hand off to Hubbard up the middle, and he gets hit hard. Good hit by the Bears right there. Brisker on the tackle, lost his helmet. Made a great play on Hubbard. He gained nothing. Third down and long to come for Carolina. What a hit. Third and 11. The Bears need a stop right here. Shotgun for Young. Trips to the far side. Back to pass. Young looking. And spikes it. Throws it down into the ground. 4th and 11. Incomplete pass officially. And here comes the Panthers to kick a field goal here. Eddie Pinheiro. Eddie Pinheiro making a return to Soldier Field. He's 14 of 16 this year on kicks. This one should be a chip shot for him from 33 yards. The kick is up, and it is good for Eddie Pinheiro. So Pinheiro hits it. It's 10-3 Carolina. How many former Panthers are former Bears? I know. Got a lot of former Bears here on this Panther team. And Pinheiro looks good and hits the kick. I say again, you have a really cool sports announcer's voice. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. He did. He made it from 33, so it's a 10-7 football game. Carolina on top. Every time Eddie Pinheiro hits a field goal, drink a shot. Oh, boy. Even if we win, we lose with this coaching staff. Yeah, where's Vallis at? Well, yeah, Vallis is a healthy scratch tonight. Healthy scratch. Oh, Eddie can make it now, but he couldn't make it some odd years ago, right? I remember the 2019 Bears, game winner he needed to make against the Chargers at the time and just flat out missed it. Amongst many others, by the way, too. He was missing a lot of kicks there near the end. That's why the Bears caught him. Let's go, Bajan. Yeah, let's see what the Bears have dialed up here. Very curious to see how they respond. They dropped Vallis. That's a step in the right direction. Well, remember, he isn't dropped. He's just inactive tonight. I haven't seen Herbert play yet. Vallis is not cut officially. He is just there. You know, he's inactive on the sidelines, not dressed. Healthy scratch tonight. Bears in Chicago. And here comes the kickoff from Eddie Pinheiro through the back of the end zone for a touchback, and the Bears will start at their own 25. Bears football, Tyson Bagent and company back out on the field. Bagent's under center on first down and 10. Foreman alone in the backfield. Cole Kmet in motion. Going to be a pitch to Foreman on first down. Foreman gains about 3. Here's John on the road, tuning in from New York. Gabe, you're on the road. We'll appreciate you hanging out with us on your drive to wherever you're going. Ellis Jones Jr. will still be passing out candy canes at Hallis Hall. Spare a thought for Poles having to scratch his own kid, Bayless Poles. Oh, that's funny. 10-3 Carolina. Second down to come here for the Bears. Shotgun for Bajan. Trips to the near side. 4 wide receivers set. Deontay Foreman goes out in motion. Bajan, but the pocket collapsing, rolls out. Pump fakes. Fires. This one's caught. Cole Kmet on the reception. Forward progress will mark him a little bit closer to the first down marker. He's going to be about 2 yards short. Third down to come for Kmet and for the Bears. Nice catch there by Kmet, though, to bail out his QB and get open. No, Jim, I'm not angry with you, man. Not angry with you, my friend. Here we go. Third down and 1. It's a short opportunity for the Bears. They're going to run it with Deontay Foreman, who breaks a tackle deep inside and actually gets through for the first down. He was about to be taken down way behind the line of scrimmage, but he broke the tackle and moves forward. Bears move forward, too. It's 1st and 10 to come. Bears trail by 7. Second quarter, a lot of football left to play. It's been a quiet game offensively for both these teams so far. 1st and 10. New opportunity for the Bears for Bajan, for Foreman in a running back. Trips to the far side for the Bears. Foreman alone in the backfield. It's Bajan under center. And it's a pitch, this time to the wide receiver. And a nice run, first down and more. That was Tyler Scott. Thought it was. Scott on the run. A direct pitch to Scott. On an end around, he gains about 15. Now let's see if that's ever called again, right? But a great play by Scott. Good blocking by the Bears, and Scott did the rest with his legs. Okay. Scott on the sideline for this play, along with DJ Moore and Darnell Mooney. The Bears a heavy set here with 3 tight ends. Hand off to Foreman. And Foreman gains maybe 1 if he's lucky. Second down to come. Second and 10 for the Bears. It's Bajan out of the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set for the Bears. Bajan back to pass. Now in trouble. Pocket collapsing. Flags fly. Bajan fires. This ball's caught. And a gain of a bit there for the Bears. EQ St. Brown back from injury on the reception. But let's see what that flag's all about. And it's on the Bears. Repeat second down. Holding on Tevin Jenkins. That'll move them back. Got to be second down and a long way to go. Haven't really heard Jenkins' name involved in penalties too much this year. That one a bit costly. It's 2nd and 20 now for the Bears. 3rd Bears penalty of the night already. The Panthers have had none. 2nd and 20. 9:49 to go. Second quarter. Bears try to tie this one up. At their own 43, Kmet in motion, trips to the far side. Bajan under center, DJ Moore in motion again. Fake the handoff, Bajan looking downfield, looking. He's going to check this one down, and it's incomplete. Intended target, Roschon Johnson. So, nothing doing there for the Bears. It's going to be 3rd down and 20. Was looking for Scott deep downfield. He was open, calling for the football. Don't know what happened there. 3rd down and 20. Bajan out of the shotgun Bears with a 5 wide receiver set. Think they're passing here? 3rd and 20. A quick pass, a screen to Roschon Johnson, who gains a couple. Late flag thrown as well. Let's see what this is all about. Probably on the Bears. Here's the official call. Pass interference on the offense. Oh, my goodness. Okay, penalties declined. DJ Moore with the penalty, and the Bears are going to punt. That was a horrible way to end that drive. Couple of crucial penalties. Mainly the one there from Tevin Jenkins that moved the Bears back, and then they throw a screen with a 5 wide receiver set. Ouch. I mean, I guess if the goal was to fool people, they certainly fooled me. I said, oh, yeah, they're going to go deep here on 3rd and 25 wide receiver set. Instead, they just kind of let it go and said, we're going to give up on this entire drive. So that's what they did. 4th and 15 officially. Here's the punt from Gill. Going to be a fair catch called for. No, that ball was muffed initially. Smith Marset, who just returned a touchdown, muffed that football but recovered it himself. That's the Smith Marset I know and love. I don't know what happened last time. Anyway, here we go. Alrighty, 75 of you here with us now. We're appreciative that all of you are tuning in, despite how this game's going. Love to have you all here. Jon Zaghloul is here with you. That's me. John Meadows is directing and producing. This is Sports Talk Chicago. Remember, if you're new, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We're really trying to grow. The goal is 20,000. We're about 1,500 away. Every subscriber matters. Every subscriber counts. And, hey, help out our great affiliates near the top of your screen. All of those stations, TV and radio, air our show every week on their station. So make sure you show them some love as well. And find them all over. Hit them up on their websites and their platforms. Great partners that we have here on STC. Amir Smith-Marset with the Velus Jones Jr. tribute on that punt return. I love that. John, I don't know if you have a Twitter, man, but you'd be going crazy on Twitter. You got to go, you got to put that out on Twitter, man. Page's first game, he was loose. Now you can see after his mistakes, he's hesitant. Well, of course he is. You know, maybe I'm being too lenient, but I really don't blame him, and here's why. This is his 4th game ever. You know, it's his 4th game ever. And he knows that everybody's coming after him because they want now Fields to come back, you know. Of course he's pressing a bit. I don't blame him. I get it. And he knows his time's up. You know, he could do so well tonight that he's not going to play again, you know. So I don't blame him for how things are going a little bit. You know, I get it. I get that he's being hesitant. I get that he's trying to, you know, balance everything the way he is. I get it. So I know it's difficult for him. But I agree, Thomas. Yeah, just let it rip. You know, what do you have to lose, too, right? I mean, this could be his last game, maybe ever, right? Yeah, I would say let it rip. And maybe he's being a little bit hamstrung by the play calling as well. We don't know for sure, but it's not looking good right now on the field for anybody. Joey, our guy, I'm saying this is a time for Nathan Peterman to come in. Oh, boy. 1st and 10. Carolina deep inside their own territory at their own 9. Young out of the shotgun. Young in trouble. Oh, what a hit. It goes out of bounds. Hard hit by the Bears on Young. It gets back up. But a nice hit by Sweat. Oh, I like that. Almost got the sack. He's looking great so far. How about Montez Sweat making an impact? 2nd and 10. Young out of the shotgun. A 4 wide receiver set for Carolina. 9:12 to go, 2nd quarter. Young hesitates and throws that ball out of bounds. Incomplete pass officially. Had he thrown that ball immediately, he would have had Thielen open behind the line of scrimmage. He hesitated a bit, and Thielen was nowhere in sight. 3rd and 10. Great to be here with all of you, too. Beautiful evening, cold night, almost a winter night here, and we're happy to be with you inside our studios hanging out. Shotgun for Young, 4 wide receiver set, trips to the near side on 3rd and 10. Young in trouble, pocket collapsing. They finally got him. And the Bears with a big sack defensively. Justin Jones with the sack, and Carolina has to punt. They finally got to him. You knew that was coming. You knew it was coming eventually. And big pressure from the Bears. They take Young down immediately. Great job all around. Good pressure by everybody on that line. 4th and 16. Here's the punt from Hecker. His feet are on the tip of the end zone. He's way back there. And a return from the 47. Up to the, well, not too far. But anyway, positive is good field position for the Bears. They're going to be officially at their own 46, right near midfield, right after this. Good opportunity for the Bears to make something happen here. Great opportunity in terms of field position. And this one's exciting. Let's see how they approach this. Who got the sack? Justin Jones got the sack for the Bears there. Justin Jones. Big sack for him. Amazon TNF. You know, I got to say, one thing they did right, I loved Amazon's theme song for Thursday Night Football, in my opinion. Really good. Good stuff they got there. Any White Sox fans, by the way? Did anyone hear Jason Benetti left to go to the Tigers? How crazy is that news? I formation for the Bears on 1st and 10. Bajent under center. It's Cole Kmet as the fullback. And a handoff to Foreman. He gains about 3. Yeah, Kari Blasingame out for tonight, so whenever the Bears do need a fullback and go with I formation, it's usually Kmet who's lining up as the fullback. Yeah, that was shocking news this morning. Jason Benetti leaving the White Sox to go to Detroit. For anybody who cares, I should say. 2nd and 8. Kmet in motion. Now Moore in motion. Bajent under center. Kmet in motion again. And here's a pitch. It was fumbled initially, then picked up by Roschon Johnson. And he gains a couple of yards there. Got a text here from our great friend Bruce. At least I haven't seen Velus Jones on the field. Yes, that's one of the biggest positives of the whole night. Third and 5 officially. 7 flat to go, second quarter. Bajent out of the shotgun, a 4 wide receiver set. Gunnar Mooney in motion. High snap, Bajent has some time, checks it down. Roschon Johnson is enough for the first down. He'll move the chains. Is this a football game or an interview with Jason Kelce? Very good question. We're watching the game here off screen, and that's all I keep seeing. I'm going to watch this damn game. I don't give a blank if Jason Kelce's there or not. The whole Kelce infatuation to me makes no sense. 1st and 10. Bajent lines up under center. Takes the handoff, rolls out, in trouble. Going to be a screen pass, and that ball goes out of bounds, incomplete. Intended target Roschon Johnson, but Bajent threw it off his back leg and didn't really have an opportunity. That's why you guys got to keep it here. Listen to us. We're not interviewing Kelsey. We're broadcasting the game. 2nd and 10. 6:07 to go. Shotgun for Bajan. Back to pass. Quick pass. Across the middle. Nice decisive throw. Caught by Cole Kmet. Held onto the football. Catches it inside the 40. Near the Panther 35. It's going to be 3rd down. Good job by Kmet to hang on to that football. A couple of Panther defenders around him trying to punch it out of him. 3rd and 4 officially. The Bears could certainly use this 1st down. They are kind of in field goal range here, but it'd be a bit of a stretch. 5:35 to go. Here is Bagent. Roshan Johnson lines up to his left. Bagent's out of the shotgun. Kmet in motion. Back to pass. Bagent. Looking, going to go for it all. Near the end zone. Passes! Nearly intercepted. Darnell Mooney, the intended target. And Bagent was not near him. And it's 4th and 4. Decision time for the Bears here. Bagent's still on the field. And I think they may go for it. I don't think that's a bad idea. What do you have to lose here? Offense on the field for the Bears. Scott on the field. Kmet. DJ Moore. They're going for it. 4th down and 4. Shotgun for Bagent. Trips to the near side. Bagent on 4th down. Fires. It is caught. Tyler Scott with a great catch across the middle. That'll move things forward for the Bears. They convert on 4th and 4. How about the rookie Scott getting hit by 2 defenders, held onto that football, and moved the change. Good throw by Bagent. 1st and 10. 4:40 to go. Under center is Bagent. Bears from the Panther 21. It's an end around to DJ Moore, who gains maybe 1. That didn't work. So DJ Moore with the carry. Didn't look too happy that play was called to him. 1 yard gain there. 4:18 to go. Up. Andy Dalton on the sideline hanging out with Bryce Young, former Bear. Watching this game together. Less than 4 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 9. Bagent out of the shotgun. Hands this ball off to Darrington Evans, who gains maybe 3. Another big 3rd down to come for the Bears. I say you're continuing to be in 4-down territory, too. I would not recommend that they just kick a field goal and move forward. You need a touchdown now to tie this one up. I don't blame DJ Moore, though. He's not a running back. He's not a running back. He's not going to find gaps, 3rd down and 7. Trips to the near side. 4 wide receivers for the Bears. It's Bagent out of the shotgun. Bad snap. Has to corral it. In trouble. Going to throw downfield. It's incomplete. What a horrible snap. And that threw that whole play off as Bagent tried to go near the end zone, but he was short. It's 4th and 7. Bagent runs off the field. I guess the Bears will indeed kick a field goal. Yeah, that whole play was ruined by that snap. Yeah. Cairo Santos, who made a 54-yarder earlier, is going to attempt one from 36. Kick is up. And it is good. Cairo Santos is 2 of 2 tonight. And the Bears make it 10-6. All right. Maybe they should ask Jason Kelsey to come out of retirement or something, because this is not working. 10-6 football game. Certainly not over. The Bears are definitely in the thick of this, despite their offensive struggles. Will they win? I don't know. but they're in it for now. 10-6 football game here in Chicago. It's good to be hanging out with all of you here tonight as well. Bad snaps. Good job, Santos. Better than nothing. Please sell the team and move to Arlington Heights. What will the Bears do for the rest of this one? Well, we'll see. Carolina's going to get the football. Remember, Carolina's going to get the ball at the half, too, so they're going to have a unique opportunity here to score with about 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Maybe score again to start off the second half. Now, their offense isn't that good, but certainly within the realm of possibility. So we're going to have to monitor. Been a game of mediocre offensive. Bryce Young is 5 of 11 for 53 yards. Tyson Bagent's 9 of 18 for 85 yards. It has not been a good quarterbacking game. And the Bears are just, not playing well offensively. Both teams are weak. I'm very curious to see how the rest of this one goes. It is awful. Not playing good offensively. Shock face. This looks like a high school team. This game would be close versus a good high school team. Let's get Lincoln Way East out there, right? 10-6. It's 3:06 to go, second quarter. Here's the kick, and it's going to be returned by Carolina. And a big return at that, past the 25 to the 27 for the Panthers. Raheem Blackshear on the return. Explosive. Gets up to the 27. Well, Matt Eberflus saved his timeouts. If the Panthers go 3 and out, so we can win the most timeouts remaining at halftime contest. Oh, boy. First and 10, 3 minutes flat to go. A good opportunity for Carolina to pile it on. It's Young out of the shotgun. Receiver in motion. And a handoff. Hubbard up the middle. Gains 5. Decent run there by Hubbard. Being the go-to guy. The Bears have had 14 straight losses when allowing the first score since last season. Ouch. And they allowed the first score here today in this one. Shotgun for Young. 4 wide receiver set on 2nd and 6. Receiver in motion. Fake the handoff. It's a wide receiver screen with some room to run. Nice tackle there by Jack Sanborn again. Nevertheless, it's going to be 3rd down and short for the Panthers. Pass was caught there by Jonathan Mingo. Third down and 3 officially. A short yard to gain. These announcers are so bored spending all their time with Tay-Tay's brother-in-law. 3rd down and 3. Yeah. Hitting the rack. Looking forward to the epic rant tomorrow. Yep, we'll have it for you. 2-minute warning, second half, second quarter. '86, if you're here hanging out with us, if you're just tuning in to watch the second half of this one, do us a quick favor, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel here on Sports Talk Chicago. let Craig Counsell coach the rest of the season. I'd be down. I mean, it probably doesn't know a lick about football, but maybe he'd do a good job at leading. You know, the CEO type of coach that Matt Eberflus said he was supposed to be early on. I'd be down for it. Why not? Deontay Foreman in the blue tent, by the way, too. So we might see more Roshan Johnson and Darrington Evans if he's hurt. I bought YouTube's NFL package for this. Yep, YouTube has Red Zone for the first time ever. And you get to watch the Panthers and the Bears battle it out. We do appreciate, though, a lot of you hanging out with us. See, you guys are the true diehards. I mean, 83 of us, 83 of you here with us, listening to our commentary, watching the game. That's awesome, and we're appreciative for you guys hanging here with us, too. This is really cool that we have such a great community, even on a Thursday night, even on a barn burner type of game. You guys are hanging here with us and having a good time. Third down and 3 for the Panthers. Young out of the shotgun. Panthers trying to get up to their own 37. Back to pass. Young in trouble. Pivots. Fires. It goes out of bounds. Good job by the Bears defense. Great pressure. And a chance here for the Bears. Oh, no. A flag late. Flag late. What's this about? Eberflus doesn't look happy. Could be on the Bears. It's on the defense. Illegal contact on Eddie Jackson. Automatic first down. So much for stopping him. They're showing up Kyler Gordon. Maybe they were supposed to be on Gordon? Oh, my goodness. It was it was on Gordon, not Jackson. First and 10. So much for that pressure and that opportunity for the Bears. The Panthers have new life. At their own 39, Bryce Young out of the shotgun. They have 1:54 to work with here in the second quarter. Handoff. Hubbard up the middle. Gain of 2. Second down to come. 1:35 to go and counting. Panthers have all 3 of their timeouts. Shotgun for Young. Quick pass. What a catch. Gain of maybe 8. That was a great play. Bad pass by Young, but a good job by the Panthers receiver Mingo to come down with that football. Hit stands for a hole in the secondary. Third down for the Panthers. Another third down situation with 1:22 to go. Third and 1. Shotgun for Young. Running back in motion. Young, quick pass. Almost intercepted. Oh, that ball has to be caught. Nearly for Tyreek Stevenson. Nevertheless, it's 4th and 1. Oh, he nearly had. That ball went into his hands. Looked like Bryce Young was throwing it right there to Stevenson. Young off the field. It's 4th and 1 with 1:19 to go. Oh, man, he had it. Oh, just couldn't hold on to the football. Ooh. Here comes the punt from Hecker. No. Bobbled a little bit. Taylor ended up holding on to the football. He was hit. Jamison exchanging words with Taylor. Taylor went on the ground. He was hit after bobbling that football. No penalty. So a minute 12 to go. The Bears are going to be, well, deep inside their own territory. Oh, he's calling that a flop, maybe. Taylor got pushed a little bit. Jamison thought he flopped. So a little bit over a minute to go. Bears going to have the football inside their own 20. Don't know what the strategy is going to be here. They don't get the ball at the half. I mean, I would like to see them maybe try to go for a field goal. Don't think that's too much to ask, but they could also just knee it and move forward. They have all their timeouts, though. They're going to have Bagent and company on the field. I think it's a prime opportunity to do something here. We'll see what he does. Huh. Gentsy's going to run the ball and throw screens. Is the real game on Sunday? Maybe they think this is a practice game. Yeah, they suck, but they're still my Bears. Yeah, I feel the same way. There was a missed call by the refs, bro. Yeah, Dan, you're right. Don't work out of the shotgun. We have 3 timeouts. Let Bagent move in the pocket. Yeah, it's such a great point. I mean, I hope they're aggressive with their play calling here, considering how much time is left over, and they have 3 timeouts, and they're down by 4. But I'm curious to see what they end up doing here. I hope they don't just kind of wave the white flag and say, okay, here's the football back for the second quarter. They have time to do something, so they better do something. Had a great week of practice, guys. All right. First and 10 for the Bears, a minute 12 to go. Cole Kmet out of the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. Oh, Tyson Bagent out of the shotgun. Bagent to pass, checks it down. Gain of maybe 6. Roschon Johnson on the reception. Bagent moving quickly. Flag on the play, a little bit late. See what this is all about here. 1:05 to go, second quarter. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, a helmet-to-helmet hit. Jones of the Panthers hit Roschon Johnson in the head. Automatic first down. First penalty of the game for the Panthers. It cost him 15 yards. Bagent out of the shotgun. Trips to the far side for the Bears. A 4 wide receiver set. Johnson in a running back. Bagent stepping up. Fires. This one's caught. DJ Moore on the catch. Bears move up to the 36. Second down. Bears will probably call their first timeout. Yes, they do. Clock stops at 58 seconds. They could, dare I say, go for a touchdown if they really wanted to. They're getting close to midfield. A minute to go, 2 timeouts left. If they wanted to do it, they could. Second down and 4. 59 seconds to go, second quarter. Shotgun for Bagent. 4 wide receiver set. Bagent back to pass. Pocket collapsing. Bagent pump fakes, runs, gets the first down, but he's hit hard as he goes down. Slow to get up. He is up. And walking around a bit. Kind of trying to walk that one off. He got hit pretty hard. Ooh, what a hard hit. Went down on his arm. Haynes Sr. on the hit. Bears called a timeout. Bagent dusting himself off. They have one timeout remaining. The Bears are leading in total yards by a wide margin over Carolina, too. Shotgun for Bagent. 1st and 10. Quick pass by Bagent. Nice pass. That's caught. DJ Moore gains about 15 and goes right out of bounds. Big gain for the Bears. Clock stops. Perfect play. Really could not have drawn that one up any better for the Bears. They gain about 15 and Moore catches it as he runs out of bounds. 2 feet in. And a good throw by Bagent. Right on the money. Moore has 49 receiving yards tonight. Shotgun for Bagent. 4 wide receivers set. Bears pass midfield. Quick pass. This one is caught. They can't get out of bounds, though. Bears hustling to the line. 38 seconds to go. Caught by St. Brown. Bagent barking out a play call. 30 seconds left. 2nd down. Bagent out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Pocket completely collapses. Bagent rolls out. Fires. Incomplete. Intended target, DJ Moore. 3rd down and 6. A lot of coverage by the Panthers. The Bears waste a lot of time on that play, too. 20 seconds now left on the clock. They need 6 to gain. See what they draw up here. I mean, they have time to score a touchdown. They have time to kick a field goal. They got one timeout. Got to be wary of the clock and wary of their time management situation. 3rd and 6 officially. Bagent out of the shotgun. Moore in motion. Bagent back to pass. Quick pass. This one's caught. Cole Kmet across the middle up to the 30, up to the 20. He gets out of bounds. Cole Kmet gains about 20 yards on that play and stops the clock. 12 seconds to go. That was a nice play. Looked like it'd be a gain of about 5. Nobody really covered Kmet because he was in the middle of the field, and Kmet did some good work with his legs. Good blocking by DJ Moore there, too. Kmet got out of bounds. DJ Moore with that block really helped. Santos on the sideline ready in case. It's 1st and 10. Bears at the 26. Bagent. In trouble. Boo! Comes Luton. Oh, no. He held on to it. My bad. He held on to the football. Runs up to the 20. Slides. And that'll be it. 3 seconds to go. Timeout called. I'm probably going to kick it. And I'm sorry. That ball looked like it came out. I can't believe he held on to it. It was about to be a big strip sack. Leota for the Panthers. Oh, I can't believe he held it. Leota had him, and almost stripped that football. Wow. So the Bears could get 3 more right here. They have no timeouts. Good job by Bagent to hold on that football. It's going to be up to Santos from 39 to make this. The kick is up, and it is good. The Bears make it 10-9 as we head to the half. Thoughts on this one, people? We're going to read all your comments here at halftime as the Panthers will receive the second half kickoff. It's 10-9. Bears trail by 1 as everybody heads to the locker room. Thoughts on this one? Ugly first half for both offenses. Let's go Santos. Luke Getzey's on fire, LOL. The defense is keeping us in it once again. They are. Good night by them tonight, only giving up 10 points. Two great teams going at it. Way to go, Santos. Let's go, Bears. Do a quick reset here. This is Sports Talk Chicago. Jon Zaghloul here with you. John Meadows directing and producing. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Hang out with us throughout the evening. We got the whole second half still to go. It's 10-9 Carolina at the half. We're reading your comments live on the air here on Sports Talk Chicago. Our best players, the damn kicker, says Duke. The pooper ball, be wicked. Why is it that the Bears only play well after I've given up on them, says Ron, and Hawaiian Times just says one word, penalties. Yep, that's about all you need to say. Feels like pulling teeth. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's a tough one. But it's not over. John, get over to Comiskey Park and show off the new haircut in your play-by-play. Reps made a mistake and accidentally called a penalty on the Panthers. Are we competent in the Bears' halftime adjustments? You try to get out round and they suck you back in. Before he went to the tent, Deontay Foreman had 39 yards on 10 carries. The Bears need to run the ball against the Panthers. Their defensive front can only play a half of football. The pace of this game's horrible. What adjustments? Yeah, right. And Biff, very kind of you to say that. I know the White Sox TV job's open, but there have already been front runners named in that situation. So they're probably going to hire a couple of people have been named as front runners, and they're all great. So I wish them the best. I'm hoping for somebody good to come in and take over for Jason Benetti. Credit Eberflush for not folding just before the half ended. Yeah, to his credit for sure. I mean, they were trying to score, which is nice. And the Bears will not be getting the ball at halftime. Want to do this now with all of you here. I got 81 of you, maybe more. We'll hop on in too. We do this every stream. We love doing it every stream. Want you to let us know who you are, in your city and town or state. Let us know. Let us know. We're going to shout out your hometown, shout out your current town, shout you out, your name. Want to show everybody all of our great support all across the country and the world. And I want to make sure we give all you guys some love. Wow, Steve out in Montreal. Okay, cool. Be Wicked, our guy, our resident Steeler guy, our resident Mitch Trubisky guy out in Pittsburgh, PA. Love it. Les, best thing going. Thank you, Les. Please don't let the Bears be on national TV ever again. It's an embarrassment. Shout out from Appleton, Wisconsin. Beautiful area, Geo. Yes, Appleton, Wisconsin. Payne, Ohio. Derbyshire, England. Yes. Montrose, Iowa. Ooh, okay. Wade Innskeep. Stephen out in Payne, Ohio. PJ out in Derbyshire, England. Jim George from Hyde Park, University of Chicago. John's alma mater. Yes. Vancouver, Canada. Bamako, Mali. Whoa, that's so cool. Live from Martinsburg, Virginia. Home of Bajan by way of Melrose Park. Yes. Kevin Loeffler, Wheeling, Illinois, currently in Tucson. Kevin, good to see you, my friend. Alsip, Thomas. Oh, yeah, Alsip. Matthew McKay, born Streamwood, Illinois, live in Waterloo, Wisconsin. Alsip, beautiful area, Thomas. Oh, yeah, I know that area super, super well. And Jim, that's right, my friend. Hyde Park, hanging out, checking in. Love it, man. I haven't been up to Hyde Park in a long time. Got to go back and visit my old my old stomping grounds, right? My alma mater up there. Daniel, hi from Dan in Bozeman, Montana. Ooh, Bozeman, Montana. Beautiful area. When Eberflus is finally fired, I would like one last press conference where he won't admit that he is fired and continues to say, I'm constantly self-evaluating. I'm confident in my status here. That'd be funny. So we have a international audience hanging out with us. People in Mali, Canada, England, and then all over the country, Illinois, Arizona, West Virginia, Wisconsin. I love it, guys. So cool to see all these great people hanging out with us from all over the world and the country. So cool. Hawaiian Times, Hawaii, but now life's in Wisconsin. Very cool. Should have Matt Eberflus be a TV weather person. The Gritty Gone, West Bend, Wisconsin. A lot of Wisconsin people here. You guys, all Bears fans living up in Packer territory. I love it. Wisconsin's a very beautiful state. Like Geneva, nice area, you know. Connecticut via Harrisburg, PA. Happy to be here, brother. Shannon Elgin. Elgin, yes. Oh, Elgin. Very nice area. I like Elgin. Wisconsin is Illinois State Park. Ron, you used to live in Wahiawa for a few years, too. Very cool. Great show. This is my first time listening, Daniel. Well, I appreciate you hanging out, man. Awesome to see you here with us. Got nothing on the Cubs, Andy. All I do know is that obviously Crick Council's the guy now, which is great. Eduardo Isaac Rodriguez, I live in Wisconsin. I can't stand the cheeseheads. And Daniel, hey man, make sure you subscribe and continue to hang out with us. We go live for every Bears game. We also do shows that appear on radio and TV all across Illinois and Chicagoland. So we have some fun stuff always on this channel. Hope you are a recurring viewer. My guy Mike Feeney, Connecticut, still hanging here with us. You were the first comment of the night, my friend. Richard, hey, from Missouri. Ooh, beautiful. Missouri. Sydney, Australia. Whoa, that's awesome. Bear down. Sydney, Australia. It's got to be the morning over there, right? What is it, like 9 a.m.? Any TV shots of Kevin Warren looking over the Chinese takeout menu tonight? Thank you, Daniel. I've liked and subscribed. Awesome, man. Well, great to have you a part of this STC family over here. That's awesome, dude. I love it. And John, you are on point. Between you and Bruce, who's been texting me, and I know he comments here from time to time. You guys have the funniest comments. Really, you do. I think it's hilarious. Scott, Bears fan out here in Oregon. Seahawks and Niners territory. Ooh, okay. So half that state's probably split, right? Because, you got part of it bordering Northern California, part of it bordering Washington. Probably what? Split down the middle a little bit, Scott, I'm sure. And then you're out there. Wow, 1:50 p.m. out in Australia, Sydney, Australia. It's 1:50 in the afternoon. Very cool. John, you should have a map so you can point to where all of us are. That's a good idea, actually. We could roll a map in here on halftime, start pointing around. It's pretty cool. I like that idea, actually. Something we will discuss from a production standpoint. This is one of my favorite segments of the whole broadcast. It's so much fun to know where everybody is, and I'm a big maps guy in general. I love visualizing where you all are, Could probably do it through Google or something. That's I will look into that. We can make this more of a bigger, formalized segment more than informal. Shannon loved Wisconsin, always had to stop at the Cheese Castle. Shannon, you said Elgin, sadly. Elgin's not bad. I like Elgin. Nice area. Elgin's super cool. Gotta love Chicagoland. Western suburbs, southern suburbs. Cubs only ended up winning one World Series. Now the curse is back on. Sucks. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. Craig Counsell coming in. Huge opportunity. Huge opportunity for Craig Counsell. And bye-bye David Ross, huh? Can't wait for the Bulls to be good again someday. Keep dreaming, Gio. It's going to be a while for them. Haven't watched the Cubs since free agency was instituted, LOL. Wow. It's been a while then, Ron, huh? Mike Feeney, that's right, out in Connecticut, halfway split between the Red Sox and Yankees up there. Yeah, I know I'd alluded to this during the broadcast, maybe not the best time, but I'll say it again. Yeah, this was kind of shocking news this morning. I mean, Jason Benetti left the White Sox, so they don't have a TV play-by-play guy. Len Casper wants to stay on the radio. So very curious to see who they hire to replace Benetti, who went to the Tigers, out of all places. Find that interesting. Have fun losing in the first round of the playoffs every year with Craig Counsell. And maybe that will happen too, right? You know, did the Cubs overpay for him? Yeah, they did. But you know what? It sends a message, and we'll see what they could do. Too bad they couldn't recruit Bruce Bochy to come to them after just winning the World Series, huh? Jim, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Seriously. It'd certainly be an honor and a dream, but, you know, I probably not going to happen. They're talking to a couple of people over there. So, excited to see who they hire. 10-9 as the third quarter is about to get underway. We appreciate all of you for hanging out here with us. Oh, my gosh. Amir Smith-Marchant, fourth player all-time to score a punt return against his former team from the previous season. Really? Come on. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, this is Jon Zaghloul. John Meadows is directing and producing. It is 10-9 as we get ready to start quarter number 3 here in Chicago. Tyson Bagent, Bryce Young going at it. And this Bears team is in the thick of it here, trying to win their third game of the season. The Bears will be kicking off. Santos ready with his big boot. And he's going to launch that ball into the night sky. Touchback. And the Panthers will start at their own 25. Great to be back. And football's back on. We got 30 minutes to go. Let's see how this one ends up going. Shohei might get like $500 million. Maybe even more. Not kidding. The Bears are 1-14 when they've allowed the first score. When the Bears have allowed the first score of a game, they're 1-14, and maybe they're going to be 1-15 after tonight. Bryce Young out of the shotgun, first down and 10. 4 wide receivers set from the 25. It's Carolina. Young running on the move. Looking, fires out of bounds. Intended target was Mingo. Second and 10, 14:54 to go. Tremble and Russell Jr. and Mingo on the field. Wide receivers for Carolina here. Thomas Brown is the Panthers offensive coordinator. On our plays here tonight for Bryce Young. Second and 10. Mingo in motion. And a handoff. And not much doing there for the Panthers on that play. Minimal gain at best, maybe 2 or 3. Miles Sanders on the front. Miles Sanders in the building. Blackhawks beat Tampa Bay. Okay, good. Thank you, Andy, for the update. So 3rd down and 9 to come. Only a 1-yard gain officially. Miles Sanders getting a carry. He has not been the go-to guy this year after the big free agent signing. They've reverted back to Chuba Hubbard, who turned into the big guy last year along with Deontay Foreman. Hubbard in on this play, 3rd and 9. Shotgun for Bryce Young. 4 wide receiver set. Hubbard lines up to Young's left. Young back to pass. Pocket collapses. Young going to go deep downfield. Pass is incomplete. And no flag. Time break. Stevenson in coverage. And the Panthers are going to have to punt. That was a nice play. Good defense by Stevenson. That was one of his best plays of the season, actually, I would say. Really good job at hanging with him, hitting that ball away. It's 4th and 9. Hold on a minute now. A flag on this play. Delay a game. So the Panthers are going to move back an extra 5 yards. So we'll try it again. Hecker to punt. Taylor to return. Oh, nearly blocked by the Bears. Hecker barely got it off. Taylor lets it hop out of bounds. Right near the 25, make it the 27. Oh, man, the Bears nearly got that block. So here comes Tyson Bagent and company. What will the Bears do here? Anything will give them the lead. It's been a game of field goals so far for them. They trail by 1. Bagent's 14 of 24 tonight for 127 yards. He's improved as of late. No turnovers yet. 13:57 to go. Komet in motion. Bagent under center. From the 27. Handoff. It's Foreman. Gain of maybe 3. Second down to come. Well, Bagent's missed a lot of open receivers tonight. Yes, he has. He's had a tough night here. Now, the positive is he's held on to the football, which is an improvement, but now he's missing open guys and taking less risks. So there's a flip-flop there. 2nd and 8. Tunyon in motion. Here's the pass. Nice one-handed catch by Foreman, but he gains nothing. Good effort. Nothing much doing. 3rd down. 3rd down and 8. What will the Bears do here? They could really use a score. Shotgun for Bagent. Trips to the far side for the Bears. Bagent going to go deep downfield. Pass is incomplete. DJ Moore, the intended target, and that ball was thrown out of bounds. And Moore looks pissed. 4th and 8. Bryce Young gets his helmet back on. No flag on that play. No PI there. 4th and 8 officially. 12:38 to go. And the Bears are going to be punting as well to start off this half. Here's the punt from Gill. Amir Smith-Marset back to return. Returned one all the way earlier. He's going to take this one from the 12. Smith-Marset is taken down immediately this time. Good job by the Bears. Punt return defense. And Smith-Marset got nowhere. Finally, had Smith-Marset not returned that touchdown, the Bears would be winning this game. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah, I love a good special teams play, too, especially when the Bears do their job and actually catch up to things before anything significant occurs. That was nice. Yeah, the Bears defense has only given up 3 points. That's a very good point, Jim. I mean, you know, the punt return was not on them, so the defense itself has only given up 3 points tonight. They're doing a really good job. Question is, how will they respond and what will they do? Why do I feel like something awful is going to happen soon? Or is that just from previous games? No, that's a fair assessment, Ron. I wouldn't be surprised if something awful occurs. We'll see how this one plays out. I mean, right now, it's anybody's game. It's 10-9. Panthers have the football. We're only in the third quarter. Long way to go in this one, but I'm not going to be holding my breath. I'm okay with being wrong on that one. Me too. Me too. Appreciate you guys hanging out here with us tonight, too. Great to see you all. Great to hang with you. Great to have your support. From Chicago, it's the Bears and the Panthers. Panther football after the punt. Got to be deep inside their own territory. Good job by Trenton Gill and good job by the Bears defense. They start out at their own 9. From the 9, it's Bryce Young. Mingo in motion. Young out of the shotgun. Hand up. And Miles Sanders gets nowhere. Wrapped up deep behind the line, it's Jaquan Brisker on the tackle for a loss. Good start to this drive for the Bears defense once more. Actually, Kyler Gordon on the hit. Young handed it off to Sanders, and he was immediately met by Gordon. And a nice play. 2nd and 16. Shotgun for Young, no running back. 5 wide receivers sent. Young lines up inside the end zone. Pressure. Pass. Caught. Gain of a bit. Blackshear on the reception. The Bears had a chance to intercept that ball. Going to be 3rd down and long to come. So 3rd and 10 for the Panthers. They're at their own 9. Shotgun for Young. Pocket collapsing, the Bears got him! Sacked him! Yannick Ngakoue, yes! With the big sack on Bryce Young. 4th down, and the Panthers going to have to punt. You got to love it. I'm so happy to see him do that too. Great job to take him down. Almost escaped. And Yannick got him. Here's the punt from Hecker. And the return will begin at the Panther 45 for the Bears, and they get up inside the Panther 40. They're going to have great starting field position at the Panther 37-yard line. Huge opportunity here for the Bears to score a touchdown. 10:29 to go, 3rd quarter. And it's going to be Bears football after the commercial break. All right, here's a turning point Here's a momentum shift. Here's an opportunity to make something happen if you're Chicago. We're certainly excited and waiting to see how this one works out. Appreciate everybody here tuning in. 77 of you here right now. It is a great game, a close game. I'm going to say great, but I say great in the sense that it's close and it's competitive. And the Bears now have a great opportunity to effectively take the lead and potentially not look back if they could score. It's a huge opportunity. Win, Nieberflush might be back. I hope not. Trading that second round pick was the mistake. For $98 million, they could have signed him in free agency without losing the pick. That's a fair point, John. And Gio, that's the point, man. The Bears are going to start at the Panther 37. You got to score a touchdown here, don't you? I mean, how could you not at this point? You're squandering a golden opportunity. First and 10 for the Bears from the 38. Bagent fakes the handoff, rolls out on first and 10. Quick pass across his body. This one caught by DJ Moore. Gains about 9 yards and is taken down right at the 29-yard line. Good start to the drive here. Second down and 1. Hand up, it's Foreman up the middle. Gets the first down, gains a couple of yards. Joe G, let's go Bears. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate the donation. First at 10, 9:29 to go. And Time Watchman, good to see you. Bagent fakes the handoff. Bagent rolls out. Going to gain maybe a yard. Second down, 9:15 to go. My man, Joe G, dude. I love your comments. You're super supportive. And it's great to see you as well. Second and 9 for the Bears. We're at the Panther 25. Cole Kmet in motion. A 4 wide receiver set. DJ Moore in motion. And a handoff to Deontay Foreman up the middle. Foreman gets the first down and more inside the 15. All right. Now Deontay Foreman moving quick, moves forward. And this Bears team moves the chains. Another first down. First and 10, quick pass from Bagent to Kmet. Cole Kmet inside the 10 up to the 8. Biff, I don't. If I did, things would be a lot different than they are today. Cole Kmet, 4 catches, 31 yards at 2nd and 4. Under center is Bajent. Hand up, it's Foreman up the middle, pushing, fighting. Might get the first down, but a little bit short of the end zone. Third down. Third down and 1, looking like a QB sneak. Bajent under center, they push him forward, and it looks like they had enough to get the first down. So QB sneak moves the chains. Makes it first and goal for the Bears. They're going to measure it, it looks like, but I think they got it. Oh, it was Cole Kmet who ran it. Huh. Wow. And let Cole Kmet kind of sneak it forward. A tight end sneak. They got enough. It's first and goal. Bajent out of the shotgun. Quick pass. This one is, oh my goodness, nearly intercepted. Now Mooney, the intended target, that ball fell to the ground. Oh, that was close. Scary throw. Second and goal. Hand up. Foreman up the middle, pushing, and he is in. Touchdown, Deontay Foreman. And the Bears take their first lead of the night. Nine plays, 38 yards. Bears up 15-10. They might go for 2 here, too. Deontay Foreman scores against his former team. They're going to go for the PAT. Santos. They kick up. And good. 16-10. So much nicer listening to the play-by-play here than the announcers. Great job. Thank you so much, Joan. I don't know if you're a Bears fan or not, but, hey, we call it right down the middle, too. We got excited, surprisingly, when Amir Smith-Marset took it all the way, so I appreciate you hanging out with us. So the Bears are up 16-10. A lead for the Bears here, and an opportunity for them to come through. All righty. Al Michaels blows. Boring to listen to. Foreman, 14 carries, 58 yards. Yes. Having a great game so far is Deontay Foreman. Al Michaels is calling tonight's game on Amazon. Ron, I see that. We would love to try. We're going to try our best on that. Touchback here, very difficult to do, though, because we don't have a – it's hard to do that, to add the time. But we appreciate the suggestion. We're going to keep that in mind in the future. So it's going to be Panther football. They trail by 6. They're going to have the ball at their own 25. See what they end up doing here. Got Bryce Young out of the shotgun. Miles Sanders in the running back. Mingo in motion. Young in trouble. Fires out of bounds. Second down and 10. It's Young out of the shotgun. Pocket collapsing. Quick pass across the middle. This one is caught. First down for Russell Jr. First and 10. Young across the middle. This one caught. Wow, what a great pass. Caught by Thielen. First down. And the Panthers near midfield. That was into triple coverage. And it was caught. Shotgun for Young. Sanders. And a running back. On first and 10, Young finds himself in trouble and throws it away. Second down and 10. Sweat in on the pressure. .23 to go. Second and 10. And flags fly. False start on the Panthers. That'll move them back 5 yards. Second and 15. Shotgun for Young. And nearly intercepted. Ooh. Sanborn hit on coverage. Intended target was Adam Thielen. Third down and 15. Young. Quick pass. It's a screen. Mingo On the reception, he does not get enough of the first down, gets past midfield. Eddie Jackson on the tackle, 4th down. So Bajan and company will return to the field. Young couldn't get it done. Here comes a punt from Carolina. Trent Taylor back to return for the Bears, and here is Hecker on the punt. Nearly blocked again. Taylor calls for a fair catch and gets it at about the 11. That's where the Bears will start things off when they come out on the field. Another touchdown wouldn't hurt here. Need some insurance. They're only up by 6. Yeah, how does he not block that? Very fair question. You know, there have been a couple of times tonight where the Bears have been dangerously close to getting a block, and they just haven't been able to do it. It's unfortunate because they've come really close to getting it done. Yeah, at this point, I mean, the Bears aren't playing with the lead here. So, you know, you want to eat clock, score a touchdown, and take control. That's what they need here. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. John Meadows directing and producing. Jon Zaghloul here with you on camera. Sports Talk Chicago, Bears, Panthers. Play-by-play live stream. Great to see all of you here with us. Yeah, another TD wouldn't hurt. It'd be a great opportunity. Bears on offense from their own 11. Bajan under center, 1st and 10. Pitch to Foreman, who shimmies his way up to the 18. Nice run by Deontay Foreman. 4:15 to go, 3rd quarter. Foreman tonight, 16 carries, 70 yards, and 1 TD. Having a really nice game. Eight yards on that play. 2nd and 2. Hand off. Foreman again. Gets enough for the first down. Maybe a gain of 3 or 4. I don't know what happened to Broshan. I mean, he got hurt, obviously, but it is interesting that Foreman's become the clear number 1, surprisingly enough, as of late. First at 15, or 1st and 10. from the 23. Paget makes the handoff and rolls out and runs for about 3. Push out of bounds. Second down, 3:03 to go. Connor Bedard, a big game, huh, Mike? Awesome. Good stuff. One of the few bright spots in Chicago sports. 2nd and 8. Komet in motion. And off to Foreman. He gets nowhere this time. Great play by the Panthers defense to take him down behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by Derek Brown. Tevin Jenkins got beat, surprisingly, on that play. And Brown came right in to grab Foreman. Third and 9. Paget, back to pass, fires. This one's caught, first down and more. Up to the 40. Trent Taylor on the catch, flags fly. Camera on DJ Moore. See what this is all about here. Defensive pass interference. Oh, no, wait. Offensive pass interference. They reversed the call. And it's on DJ Moore. That's a horrible call. I don't like that at all. Wow. 3rd and 19 now for the Bears. That's a drive killer. I don't blame anybody for that bullcrap call. Paget from the shotgun. He's going to hand this one off. It's going to be a draw, and they gain nothing. Okay. That's going to be time for a punt for the Bears. Roschon Johnson. And even the fans are wondering what kind of a call that was. I mean, that was a draw that gained nothing. Now they're going to punt. So the Bears wave the white flag in Luke Getsy fashion. They're going to kick this one back to the Panthers. Kick is up. That was a really bad punt. Horrible punt. And the Panthers are going to get it at the Bears' 40. Trenton Gill shanked it. And that is horrible. That was a really bad turn of events. BS penalty, bad play call, and really bad punt. Now all of a sudden the Panthers have the door wide open to tie this one up and maybe even take the lead. 48 seconds to go, third quarter. Trenton Gill on the punt. That did not work out. First and 10. Young out of the shotgun from the 40. Young with time, runs, flags fly, and he's going to get taken down. Gain of maybe 1. Could be holding on the Panthers. I'm going to move them back a bit. Yep, holding on the Panthers, the official call. First down, but they're going to move back a bit. Throckmorton on the call for holding. Good call. Fair call. Right. First and 20 from midfield. Thielen in motion. Young out of the shotgun. Screen pass, it's Hubbard, who gains maybe 6. Flags fly again. Pass interference. Offense. Oh, look at who it is. Amir Smith-Marset. Pass interference. That'll move back the Panthers even more. That'd be like 1st and 30 now. Okay, it was, I don't know about that call, actually, but 1st and 30. 10 seconds to go, third quarter. Shotgun for Bryce Young. Mingo in motion. And a handoff to Hubbard, who gains maybe 2. That'll be the end of the third quarter. 1 more quarter to go. That's it. Panthers are going to have the football when we come back. Shoeless, hometown, Chicago, South Side, current town, Fort Worth, Texas. Very nice. Texas is beautiful. Need Thielen to score for my fantasy team. Well, 1 more quarter. See how this one ends up going. What do we think? Are the Bears going to win this game, guys? Are the Bears going to actually do this? Geez, the Panthers might actually be worse than us. Who'd have thunk? Hometown Cicero, Illinois. Yeah. Current town Dallas, Texas. Very nice. Surprised Eberflus hasn't been fired yet. And every week that he sticks around, I'm surprised. But, yeah. Could win and will win are very different things. Will the Bears win, Ron? What do you think? Maybe. LOL. Fair enough. You're not confident in them, and I'm not either. So we're on the same page there, my friend. Really want to give a big shout out to all of you for hanging out. I mean, hey, it is it's a work night. A lot of people have stuff going on. John's here with us doing all the great producing and directing behind the scenes. We're here. It's great to see all of you. One last quarter. And having a great time here tonight at Sports Talk Chicago. Do us a big favor, will you? Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. We'd really appreciate it. I know we've grown a little bit here tonight already. We appreciate more growth and more opportunity and more people being a part of the STC family. I'm so used to losing, and I'm not trying to feel if the Bears win. Listening while working. Thank you, Eduardo. If the Bears don't throw a pick tonight, I'll be happy. No fumbles either. That's right, Ron. No turnovers yet. Keyword yet. 1 quarter left to go. Yeah, there's been a lot of pressure on Bryce Young. He's been sacked, twice? To their credit, I really can't believe it, but it's working. They're actually pressuring him a little bit. A little bit, key. Could be doing better, but they're doing okay. I've been sub for over a year now. Thank you so much. Yes, I appreciate you. 2nd and 27 for the Panthers. They're at their own 43. Young, shotgun, pass caught. Caught by Hubbard. Gets up past midfield up to the Bears 47. Going to be still A long way to go, 3rd and long to come. Bryce Young tonight, when under pressure, was 3 of 9 for 13 yards. Third and 17. Shotgun for Young. Three wide receiver set. Young, back to pass, flags fly. Kevin, he certainly is. Neutral zone infraction defense. The Bears commit a penalty. 5 more yards to gain for Carolina. They just keep letting them right back into it. Walker on the penalty. The Bears are outplaying Carolina clearly. Dominating times of possession, dominating first downs, dominating yards, dominating plays, and yet it's a one-possession game. Horrible. Shotgun for Young again. 3rd down and 12. Here's the snap. Young. Time to throw. Fires. This one's caught. It's Hubbard. Has to do the work himself, and he's going to come up a bit short, taken down around the 36. Now, they still have a chance to kick a field goal. Fourth and 6. The Panthers are going to go for it. Defense on the field for the Bears. The Bears could use a stop here. 4th and 6. Young in the shotgun. Hubbard in at running back. Mingo in motion. Young back to pass. Avoids pressure. Fires. It's caught. Flags thrown late. See what this is about. Big deal, big turning point right here. That was a big conversion if it stands. Holding on the Bears. 2 holding penalties on the Bears. Both penalties declined. Jalen Johnson also commits an infraction. And the Panthers go from 1st and 30 to converting on 4th down. First and 10. Young stepping into his own right now, 131 yards. He's heating up. Shotgun for Bryce Young. Thielen in motion. Handoff, Sanders. Up the middle for a gain of a couple. That was actually not Sanders. I'm sorry. That was Blackshear on the carry. Second and 7. Here's Young. Shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. Here's Young. Trouble. Fires. This one's caught. Gained of a couple. That was Sanders this time. Third down, once more to come for the Panthers. What are they going to do here? 3rd and 5. Shotgun for Young. 4 wide receiver set. Young. Across the middle. This one is incomplete. Good coverage by the Bears secondary. Brisker with the stop. But Gordon is Excuse me, it's Gordon again with the stop. My bad. So Gordon comes through. Nothing doing for the Panthers. They needed that one. And Gordon broke up the pass. Eddie Pinheiro, former Bear, is going to kick a field goal from 39 yards, essentially an extra point. Kick is up. It is good. 16-13. Eddie Pinheiro. It's his second of the game, and it's a 3-point game with 11 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Jets legend, Eddie Pinheiro. Oh, boy. Bears legend, Eddie Pinheiro, right? He's a Bears legend, too. That feeling about something bad happening is coming back. I don't blame you. If Poles puts the franchise tag on, Jalen Johnson will have surpassed Ryan Pace on boneheaded negotiating. Curious, are you Cubs or White Sox fans? Well, for this channel, we cover both teams pretty fairly. As far as everybody in the chat, you're welcome to respond, Cubs or White Sox fans. I don't have a specific fandom. I try to cover both teams as best as I can in a fair and humane manner. Fourth quarter, 11 minutes to go. 3-point game. Bears are going to be receiving the kick here in a moment. As they do a quick profile here on Deontay Foreman, he's done great. 55 rushing yards tonight after contact. That's impressive. Wow, Kevin. Cubs fans since 1964. Love it. Foreman tonight, 73 yards, 18 carries, 1 TD. A kick from Pinheiro. Goes through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Bajent and the Bears start off at their own 25. Mooney in motion. First and 10. Handoff Roshan Johnson, who goes up the middle, gets up to the 29. Second and 5. Mooney in motion. Fake the handoff. Bajent fires. Quick pass. This one caught. Cole Kmet with a nice catch. Gain of about 20 after the play, and he's going to step out of bounds. 10:26 to go. Really good job by Kmet. First down for the Bears. And a handoff. Roschon Johnson up near midfield, about maybe 2 yards short. Second down. Second and 6, handoff up the middle. Roschon Johnson. It's up near the first down marker past midfield near the 47. How about Roschon fighting to move forward? First and 10 officially. They give the Bears the first down. From the 46. Robert Tunyon in motion. Bajan, some time, incomplete. Try to get Cole Kmet. He was covered up. Trying to see what happened on that play. A little bit of pressure. He got hit. Bajan under center. Moore in motion. Hand off to Foreman. Up the middle. Gains about 4. Third down to come for the Bears. 8:20 to go in this one. Third and 6. Shotgun for Bajan. Mooney in motion. High snap. Bajan in trouble. Fires. That ball's caught. Not much doing there. Roschon Johnson with the catch. He loses about 4 or 5 yards on that play. Jones on the tackle for a loss. The Bears do nothing. They're going to have to punt. Well, another opportunity for the Panthers to get themselves back into this game. Bears will punt. 7:18 to go. Here's Gill. Good punt this time. Fair catch made at the 10. So the Panthers have their work cut out for them, but they have some time to work with. They only need a field goal to tie and a touchdown to take the lead late here in the fourth quarter. Stop the shotgun, says John. Getsy's so garbage. Terrible from Getsy. Yep. Screen pass on third down. Classic Getsy. Oh, yeah. Not looking good. Hate to say this, but I'd like to see Bagent run a bit more. Tonight, the center is Lucas Patrick, Kevin. The trash snaps have really been a big negative for the Bears. I fully agree. The Bears could certainly use a center. I hope they do something with that. Yeah, perfect opportunity here for the defense to make something happen. Fumble, pick, strip sack. Be really helpful. Going to profile of Montez Sweat here on the broadcast. He's done great at pressuring Bryce Young. Done a really good job, certainly active and really trying hard. 1 QB hit, 5 hurries, 6 total pressures by Sweat alone. 1st and 10. Nothing doing there. Gordon again, tackle for a loss on the Panthers. Good job by Gordon. 2nd and 10. Shotgun for Young. Across the middle, this one caught it. Thielen lunges for the first down marker. Might have gotten it, maybe, if not a yard short. He'll be a yard short. 3rd and 1 for the Panthers. Third and 1. Hand up the middle. Going to be a tough one. I think the Bears might have stopped him. Hubbard on the carry. I don't think he got it. He's going to be marked short. 4th down and inches. They're probably going to go for it here. They're going to have to, right? 5:30 to go. Panthers have the offense on the field. Young under center. They fake the handoff. Young is going to run it himself, gets the first down and scrambles out of bounds. Bryce Young keeps his team alive. 5:10 to go. Shotgun for Young. 4 wide receiver set. This pass caught. Not much of a gain there, maybe 5, 6. 2nd down to come. By the way, clock really ticking quick. We're at 4:20 to go. So this game's really kind of flown by here in the 4th quarter. Bears clinging to a 3-point lead, but the Panthers are driving. 2nd and 3. From their own 27. Young, pass, incomplete. Oh, no. That ball should have been caught. Hurst was wide open, and now he's hurt. Oh, he should have had that football. Just thrown a little bit behind him. Couldn't hold on to it, but then he got hit really hard. Brisker on that hit. Good job by Brisker to really break that up. No chance for Hurst to make that catch. Oh, my goodness, Epper got hit. He is still on the sideline. That was a hard hit from Brisker. 3rd and 3. Shotgun for Young. Here we go. Young passes. Caught for a first down and more. Adam Thielen. 1st and 10. Thielen runs after the catch. And the Panthers get up past the 40. Oh, good point. Jalen Johnson was covering Thielen. Thank you. 1st down and 10. Shotgun for Bryce Young. Sacked! Green on the sack for the Bears. Young ran right into it. That's big. Second down and long to come for the Panthers. Green beat his man easily and grabbed Young as he tried to run. Gained some yards on the ground. 2nd and 14. Bears have 3 sacks. Bagent has not been sacked once. Shotgun for Young. 3 wide receivers set. Young fires, caught. Not much doing, though. A little bit of a gain there. Trimble on the reception. Third down and 9. 2:35 to go. This clock is ticking and ticking fast for Carolina. 3rd and 9. They're going to run this play before the 2-minute warning. Young out of the shotgun. 4 wide receivers set. Young back to pass. Fires. It's caught. But not enough for the first down. The Bears stonewall the receiver. Hurst on the reception. 2-minute warning. 4th down for the Panthers. What are they going to do? We'll be right back. Oh, boy. They're probably going to go for it. They're not in field goal range. The Bears have to come up with a big stop here after the 2-minute warning's over. What are we thinking? Your inklings, your inclinations. The rest of this one. Bears going to win it or no? 2 minutes to go. They're up by 3. It's going to be 4th down for the Panthers near midfield. Critical opportunity. If the Panthers don't score, it could actually be over. Our defense has been solid. Bears need to win a pressure moment for once. They need a stop. Yes, they do. On a 4th down to come. And this could effectively be the Panthers' last chance if the Bears can stop them and run this time out. They can't. So it's an opportunity here to make something happen. See what they do. Joe G. Bears 16-13. No drama, no good or bad. They just won. I feel the same way right now. Here's what will happen. We'll see. Okay, here we go. 4th and 2. The Panthers from their own 46. Young out of the shotgun, 5 wide receiver set. This is it. Young back to pass. Fires. It's caught. First down and more. Up through the Bears territory near the 40. Miles Sanders on the catch. It's not over yet. Wow. 1st and 10, 1:54 to go. Clock is stopped for the Panthers. They have time. From the 39 of the Bears. Young in trouble. Fires. Incomplete. A little bit short for Hurst. Young was pressured on that play too. .149 to go. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun, Bryce Young. Back to pass. Gonna go deep downfield. Incomplete. Oh, boy. Good idea, but didn't work. Gordon on coverage. Mingo, the intended target. They're down at 10, 1:44 to go. And you'd have to think here, they are in field goal range. Maybe they decide to tie it up instead of opt to go for it again on 4th down, but the Bears need to stop here on 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Here we go. Now the Panthers want to call a timeout. Okay. 1:44 to go. Panthers take some time to talk things over. On a 4th and inches, the Panthers on this specific drive converted. On 3rd and 3, they converted. And on 4th and 2, they converted. A couple of 4th down conversions have kept them in this one. So here we go. Eddie Pinheiro warming up on the sideline. He thinks he's ready to make a kick too, and he might be called upon here if it goes to 4th down. 3rd and 10, 1:44 to go. Hubbard in a running back, and it's Young out of the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. Young fires and nearly intercepted by Sanborn. Oh, he nearly had it. That would have ended the football game. And instead, it's time for a field goal. A long field goal for the Panthers. That would have ended everything, and he almost had it. Good effort, but he should have come down with it. Oh, man, almost had the football. Ooh, Thielen, the intended target. Trembled also in the area. It's going to be a 59-yarder for Pinheiro to tie the game. The kick is up, and it is no good. It's short, and the Panthers cannot come through. Bears still lead late in the 4th. That should just about do it. Eddie Pinheiro couldn't do it against his old team. He came up just a bit short. I don't even blame him. He shouldn't be in a 59-yard field goal position. I mean, you can't put your hopes and dreams on 59 yards. Pageant under center for the Bears. Going to hand this ball off to Foreman. Gains about 4. Yeah, even his coaches aren't pissed at him. They're talking to Eddie on the sideline. Yeah, no. Good effort, but it didn't work out. So second down. Second and 6, a minute 31 to go. The Panthers called a timeout. DJ Moore in motion. And up, Foreman gets nothing. Going to be a third down situation. Maybe 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, a minute 26 to go. The Panthers use their final timeout. So maybe they'll get the ball back. Have to see here. They would need to stop Foreman right now. The Panthers have no timeouts, but it is 3rd down and 7. If the Bears don't convert here, they are going to have to punt it because there's enough time left, even with the no timeout. So the Panthers technically have a slim opportunity. They got to stop the Bears here. Bajan out of the shotgun on 3rd down. The Bears need 7. Bajan fires. It is caught. DJ Moore with the catch. And that should do it for the Bears. Bajan is celebrating on what will probably be his last start. And at this point, they're going to knee it a couple of times, and it's going to be over. Matt Eberflus is hugging people. And the Bears beat the worst team in football by final score of 16-13. Bajan will take a knee. Gonna have to do it one more. Flag on the play. Okay. Well, what's this about? Hold on. Waiting to get this explanation on the flag here. Still waiting. See? I'll start on the Bears. So the Bears are going to move back. I'll start on Foreman. First and 15, 42 seconds to go. Clock is stopped. Panthers have no timeouts. Another knee by the Bears. They're wrapping up. And that should do it. We're going to do a brief post-game show, very brief. We're going to start it just in 1 second. So believe it or not, it's over. And here we go to start our program. We're going to do a very, very brief wrap-up show late here at night. Quick, brief one to stick with you guys, and we're going to wrap it up pretty quickly here. So we're going to get ready to go. And we are ready to go. All righty. Here we go. on STC. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't easy. But the Bears won. Sports Talk Chicago, Jon Zaghloul, John Meadows directing and producing. Hit up all of our great radio and TV affiliates at the top of your screen. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. And stay tuned with everything Sports Talk Chicago by following us across all over on social media at Sports Talk Chicago. There's not much to say about this game. There were a lot of good things that actually occurred, believe it or not. The game was not pretty. The Bears at times seemed like they didn't want to win. They didn't really play to win, but they had good production offensively. They did. The Bears had great production offensively. They ran circles, literally, around the Carolina Panthers. Deontay Foreman, I would say, was the star of the show for the Bears. 21 carries, 80 yards, 1 TD. Tyson Bagent was okay. 20 of 33, 162 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Kyler Gordon had 7 tackles. The reason why the Bears won this game, 2 reasons. The run game was good. Deontay Foreman did great, and they didn't turn the ball over. Wow, pretty crazy. What a wild concept. You don't turn the ball over, you win a football game. To the Bears' credit, seriously, not one turnover. No fumbles, no picks, nothing. They held onto the football unbelievably well, and that's why they won. They won 16-13. Had there been a fumble, had there been a turnover in any kind of direction for the Bears, they would have lost this game, like last week. Imagine if the Bears were perfect last week. They would have beaten the Saints. Not kidding. Just goes to show that if this team could hold on to the football, they could win football games. Now, at the end of the day, I'm not going to give them unbelievable credit because they beat one of the worst teams in football. And it was close, and they were trailing for the majority of the time. I don't know why they let Amir Smith-Marset return a punt return on them. That was pretty pathetic to watch. Offensively speaking, Tyson Bagent didn't impress by any stretch. He just made sure to not turn the ball over. He was a good game manager tonight. And this team in general managed the game well. That's why they won. They didn't dominate. They didn't play great. They didn't shove it down Carolina's throats. They simply managed throughout. They stayed consistent. They didn't really change things up. They kind of just were there, and they won. And, you know, I don't have any hatred for that. I mean, hey, they won a football game, which is very rare here in Chicago. Might be the last game they win all year. So that's awesome. I was really happy with the no turnovers. I was really happy with the run game. I was really happy with their defense. Hey, they contained Bryce Young. They contained Hubbard. They contained Miles Sanders, Adam Thielen somewhat. There's a lot of good things that we saw defensively. And the defense only gave up 6 points. I mean, the 7 came from the kick return, too. Or the punt return from Amir Smith-Marset. So the defense played great. Gordon played amazing. He led the team in tackles with 7. A lot of individual bright spots. But it wasn't a dominant win. It's not something you could take home or write home about and say, wow, what a great, all-around great team win. No, this team played okay. They did what they needed to do, and they won. To their credit, they were mature enough to understand the importance of holding onto the football. They matured even from last week. There was some growth in the sense that, okay, we need to hold the ball. We need to not do what we did last week. We had 4 opportunities in the fourth quarter. We blew them because of interceptions and fumbles. So this week, let's hold on to it. Tyson Bagent made a great veteran play earlier when the ball almost came out of his hands, almost a strip sack. He held onto the football, ran, gained yardage, and set up the Bears for a touchdown. In the red zone, that strip sack almost occurred. Great play on his part. There were a lot of good little things. And as we sift through the minutiae of this game, those were the keys, and that's why they won. No turnovers, good run game, outstanding defense. And believe it or not, that's been the brand of Bears football that we've seen for the past 100 years, literally. That's who the Bears have always been known for. That's who they played to be tonight. They didn't dominate, really. They hung around and let the Panthers hang around the entire time. But I'll tell you what, they won. Really, they won. There's not much more to be said. I was really proud of Bagent and company for not turning the ball over. I was really proud of them for understanding the importance of protection and learning from last week's mistakes. Is Bagent going to start next week? No. He's done. Is that fair? Probably not, but they need to push the Justin Fields narrative, and they need to get him in there to see what he's going to do for the rest of the year. So we probably won't be seeing Bagent again unless Fields gets hurt again. Quick evaluation of Bagent. I thought he did very well considering the position he was put into. This guy's an undrafted D2 rookie, and in 4 starts, he did fine. I mean, seriously, he did fine. If he got 3 years to develop, I'd love to see where he's going to be at, right? But at the end of the day, he was okay. So farewell to Tyson Bagent for now, but we'll see him on the sideline. We'll see Fields back next week, which should be interesting. See how he does off of this injury and if things could get better. But you know what? This was a nice way to end Bagent's potential season, and this was a nice way for the Bears to win. Again, it wasn't dominant. We weren't sitting here saying, wow, this is a hands-down win. No, it went back and forth the majority of the game. And what was frustrating is that the Bears did so well offensively, they should have put up more points than 16. Really. I mean, they outran Carolina by almost 100. They outgained Carolina by almost 100 in total yards. They averaged 4 yards per play. They had 21 first downs. I mean, they probably should have done more in terms of actual points on the board. They didn't, so be it. But this team found a way to pull it off. They beat one of the worst teams in football. It counts as a win. It's still an NFL football game, and I'm sure they're going to celebrate. At the end of the day, this is going to be the last game of the Bagent era for this year. And there's a lot that I hope he learned and that the Bears learned in general. Again, the non-turnover thing to me was the biggest storyline of the entire night in addition to the run game. And I want to keep emphasizing that because I do give them credit, all of them, in the sense of maturity. Pretty hard to commit 4 turnovers or 5 turnovers in a game, then turn around and do it in no times, right? Pretty hard to blow a game due to ball misplacement and to turn around the next week and actually hold on to the football. It shows maturity and growth even in just 1 week. Now you could say, well, they're facing a worse defense. There were times the ball could have been turned over tonight, and the Bears did a good job at holding on to it and moving forward. They did mature, which I'm okay with. That's awesome. There's something. These are small things, right? We can't sit here and say, hey, wow, look how great they did, or look at how dominant they are because they're not good. But we can look at these small things and say, okay, somewhat of an impression is being made on these younger guys, right? That's an impressionable type thing. No turnovers, understanding ball placement, holding on to the football. That's awesome. That's showing, hey, they're kind of getting it a little bit. These young guys, they're getting it. They understand. They're learning from their mistakes the week before. So there's an appreciation for that for sure. And hey, it's their 3rd win. It could be their last win of the season. So there's that for you too. And on that note, we're going to wrap it up anyway. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I appreciate everybody hanging out with us here tonight on the live stream and on YouTube. Follow us all over at Sports Talk Chicago. Subscribe to the channel. Hit up all of our great affiliates up top. Find us on social at Sports Talk Chicago. Big thank you to John Meadows directing and producing. This is Jon Zaghloul. Guys, we're going to be back throughout the week. We can't wait to see you again very soon. Thank you so much for everything. We had a really good time with you on a weeknight, calling a barn burner, watching the Bears win. It was awesome. It was really fun, guys. So I appreciate you all being here. Until next time, so long.